Oh, wait, hold on. I can't hear the music. Wait, where? Wait? Hold on. My devices got messed up again. I can try to explain what that means. Hold on. Can I hear it now? Oh no. There we go. I don't know if you guys could hear it from the beginning, but I can only just hear the music now. Essentially, I might need a new microphone. The best way to try to explain what is going on with my microphone. Do you guys understand what I mean? If I say that a microphone is too hot, does that make sense? Or is that something that only someone who deals with it would understand? So, my microphone keeps going between... Yeah, picking up too much sound. Exactly, Maldorin. My audio drivers, this happened before on the old PC. But then one day it resolved. But it's not resolving on this PC. So I'm trying to figure out what exactly to do about it. Essentially, every time I turn on my computer, the volume that my microphone outputs, even if I have changed nothing, is completely different. Sometimes I just sit here streaming and all of a sudden it's completely different while I'm live. With no settings toggled, no anything. I think the first time it happened was during Off-Kai karaoke, and that was like a precursor of what was to come. So yesterday, I had to record something really quickly, and actually it was so hot that I had it at like 1% input and I was constantly peaking. That was a bad sign. Like, if that happens again, I have to replace this thing. Like, that is bad. If that was happening again today, I would have had to cancel. But today it's having the opposite problem, so I may have to scream a bit. Actually, I'm gonna try turning it up. I have it dialed up pretty high on the interface, and in OBS I added a gain filter of 18 decibels! And it's still quiet. I can't win. No, the crunch was okay. I was turning the dial. That's normal. But it's like, it's not supposed to be doing any of this, essentially. So it's a pretty big problem. The microphone itself is okay, but the interface is like absolutely not. And I was kind of tricked into buying this one. The people at the store, I mentioned it during a member stream, but the people at the store pretty much gaslit me into buying a really bad one. And I didn't want to deal with them, so I just bought it to get them to shut up. And the other thing with it is that it's... I don't know if I want to replace the interface or grab like a headset that's high quality, so then I don't have to worry about mic placement with my desk anyway. But I might have to get an interface if it's this bad, because I need a reliable interface for recording stuff, right? Like, what if another game ever wants to hire me? I can't just have audio that's constantly breaking. That's bad! I couldn't even do what I needed to yesterday because the audio was so broken. So if it gets really broken while we're live, I'm really sorry. You've been warned in advance. I might suddenly sound underwater or like I have a megaphone. I'm not controlling it. It's possessed. That's true though, Rule. There's Amazon Prime Day sale soon. I have a confession though. You guys may not like this confession. I don't have Amazon Prime. I don't have it. Maybe I could use a friend's or something though, but I don't like Amazon. It's my rival. I hate it. 2. If I want something Oh shit, hold on. Again, everything got fucked up when I switched computers. I have to reset everything like every time now. It works better overall though, but the arm tracking is like not having it today. In case you can't tell, I'm not actually doing this with my arm. I'm gonna turn the arm tracking off. I think it's also possessed today. Maybe the spirit of my microphone is possessing the arm. I don't know. Something is going on. And I'm still feeling a lot of pain, so like I'm not putting up with that right now. Arm tracking is dead. I killed it. Yeah. But how are you guys doing? I'm excited to look at sales stuff and have a nice relaxing time, hopefully. Yeah. For those of you who didn't see the message before stream, also just a heads up, I am in like a pretty significant amount of pain today, so if I'm having trouble focusing or get things wrong, please understand. I mean, I do my best, but how do I word this just so people understand? How many of you guys actually get really bad heartburn? Lack of sleep combined with high stress has given me like the type today where it feels like both my abdomen and my chest are being impaled by multiple knives anytime I move a millimeter in any direction. So I'm trying to barely move and like just move my head. I know that streaming isn't gonna make it worse though, and like at least it distracts, and I don't really want to cancel, but like it sucks. It sucks because whenever you say like, oh, I have heartburn, people are like, oh yeah, I get that sometimes too, and they think of like the little burning in your throat, not the whole like, should I go to the ER type pain. I've been to the ER too many times for this that I don't feel like going. But today is one of the should I go to the ER levels, so I'm just kind of like tanking it. But I would say it's like a solid 7 out of 10. Maybe more like a 6 out of 10 now. But yeah. Just for perspective, if I struggle a bit, I am. If I didn't know, I would genuinely think this was a heart attack. It's taking a lot to kind of forcibly try to ignore that right now. I also have, I know it'll probably make it a little worse, but I also have caffeine. Just because I'm really tired from the pain. I need something to give me will to live. But did you on Discord. So it goes into July 13. So today we can watch a bunch of stuff from I want to look at the PlayAsia summer sale as well. So we can look at the Steam summer sale and the PlayAsia summer sale, and then maybe next week we can watch more trailers and maybe check out some of the demos from the summer sale if there's any good ones. Are you sure the heartburn isn't from watching Bet? Oh, maybe it is. Maybe the show was so bad that it just like left vomit in my throat. Honestly, I would believe it. Give me a sec. I haven't hydrated. Yum 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 yum. Yum 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 yum. Wait. I just remembered something crazy. I don't know why I remembered right now of all times. But there's something that was posted yesterday. I accidentally saw it on Twitter. It has nothing to do with video games or anime or like anything. Honestly. One sec. my headphones are louder on one side than the other. Okay, I fixed it. It was just a little loose. So there was actually something crazy that happened in the world in terms of like something people thought was going to end the world and kill everybody is actually possibly saving a lot of lives if this works. And it's kind of crazy. And it threw me for such a loop when I saw it that I wanted to show you guys. Because it's really interesting. It just proves that you never really know, like, anything, I guess, until you finally see what happens in the end. Like, any predictions can be just wrong. So, yeah, the fungus! Basically, I don't know if you guys knew, but there was, so, after King Tut's tomb discovery, a lot of people died from a curse, right? Well, they thought it was a curse. And they're like, oh my god, the tomb is cursed. We have to seal this. We have to never go back. Oh my god, he cursed it. Everyone's gonna die. This is the end of the world. It's gonna spread and kill everybody. He's going to come back and kill us all. Essentially, later on, it was traced back to a mushroom that came from the tomb, a fungus. And what happened in the end was that I guess they've learned more about the fungus now, and turns out it kills cancer! King Tut didn't come back to curse and kill us all. He came back to cure cancer. Absolutely based. So I don't know for sure if it's like any feasible cure necessarily, but at least in some lab tests, it's been killing leukemia cells. I don't know if it also kills regular cells, so like it might be just lethal. But at least it kills leukemia cells, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, Curse of Red turned into a blessing. Turns out it's actually great. It's amazing. Put it in the Nintendo Direct comment sections. It's nuts. It's nuts, and I think that's really interesting. And I don't know. I'm really fascinated by random history stuff like that. So just finding this, it's really cool. It's like, one, it's just interesting learning about new types of fungus. I find fungus really interesting because a lot of us grow up thinking like mushrooms are plants. And then eventually, in our biology learning lives, we learned that mushrooms aren't actually plants. And I don't know, something about that just kind of spiraled my fascination about mushrooms. And it's so cool. It's a great start, but now the scientists gotta watch out for accidents or losing that fungus somewhere mysteriously. Well, yeah. I mean, there's a lot of things that could go wrong by accident or on purpose, but I mean, it's cool. It's cool that there's a lead at least. Yes, bro, it's gonna just mysteriously disappear. King Tut dies again. He came back to bless us all, and then disappeared. Somehow, an exorcist was like, nope. Nope, can't have that. Pharaoh judges us all. It's time to duel leukemia. It's time to duel leukemia. Honestly, though, if it ends up being an actual solution, that's gonna be amazing. I really hope so, because I know so many people have been like affected by cancer, whether it's them themselves or people they know. Like even in school. In high school, one of my classmates had cancer. And like you always think it's something that's like, oh yeah, old people get that and die, which is already tragic. But it really affects people at all ages. We just never really think about it. Like my uncle actually. My uncle was born with cancer. Legitimately. If nothing else, I have really good cancer fighting genes in my family. Not a single person in my family died from cancer, but a huge amount of them had cancer. But like they destroyed it. So if nothing else, worst case I ever get it, I have very good genes for like fucking that shit up. So I always think about that whenever something goes wrong and I worry. It's like, you know what? All of them killed it. Surely I can kill it. Yeah, it doesn't discriminate, unfortunately. Well, that's true. Maybe King Tut will take one look at TikTok and just go back in. Who knows? The cure will that's the thing though, Konkaiki, not to get into like conspiracy theory territory or anything right now, because I don't think VTuber streams are necessarily the place for that. But the cure will harm the shareholders more than the leukemia patients, because, you know, there's a big issue with a lot of the medical industry being very profitable. People don't always want you to get better, which is a whole fucked up issue I won't go into right now. Because I don't know if I should do that as a CEO, but anyway. There's something more wholesome that I also saved. To show you guys. That is really funny. Actually, I just found it today, so I don't know if saved to show you guys is like the proper word. But have you guys seen Apothecary Diaries, the anime? If you have you seen the Apothecary Diaries stuff from Universal Studios Japan? It's not live action. It's at Universal. It's at the theme park. It makes me want to go to USJ so bad. Look at them. I know exactly. Icebox the face is why I had to show this to you guys. Look at mouth. And then June, she just they're so perfect. I love them so much. This just makes me think again about how many anime could have good live actions if, you know, the creators just leaned into the anime and leaned out of let's make it edgy. Like, I've been watching more of the live action Kakegurui, the Western one anyway, and it just keeps getting worse. But I love it because I like bad things. But I wonder if they could have done it right if they like didn't. Isn't Mao Mao supposed to have some fake freckles though? I mean, we can't really tell from the quality of the photo. There could be something subtle. There also might just not be. I don't know. You aren't wrong though, but I mean, it's so perfect. I don't care. You heard the Kakegurui live action thing is really fun and trashy. It is Soothing Melody. I've been loving it because it's so bad. It's so bad. How do I put this into words? Like, I genuinely don't know how to explain. Also, I will mod you so I can see you easier. No obligation to moderate or anything. It's just easier so I can see people I collaborate with. It's like, imagine a house on fire. Imagine a house on fire, and instead of like using the proper things to get rid of the fire, someone like pisses on it to fix the fire. And then someone jumps on top of the house and starts dancing. And then a helicopter comes with a giant flag that's just like, I don't know, spewing random shit. That level terrible. It's impossible to put into words how bad it is. It's like you can't pause. Every time you think it can't get worse, it somehow gets worse. I'm gonna spoil one thing. So there's murder. There's murder in this show multiple times. And the absolute worst part about it is that Yumeko is not into gambling because of the sake of gambling. Oh no. They had to give her a tragic backstory Because apparently, you can't just have someone who's horny for that danger risk. No, they gave her a tragic backstory. So for multiple entire episodes, she doesn't gamble and instead focuses on, I need to revenge my parents. And like, everyone's like, hey Yumiko, you wanna gamble? And she's like, I don't have time for this. That's not the Yumiko I know. That's not the Yumiko I know. Exactly, you can just take away the silly from the protagonist. It's not okay. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's a scene where there's like a random like rave music, and then this mascot comes up and is like gonna kill a guy. The mascot, by the way, is one of the students' pets. Like, she literally keeps it as a pet. It turns out it's like a WWE star. Like an actual full-ass adult. A wrestler just pops out in a mascot suit, which is her pet. So he's been living with her at school, even though he's like an adult wrestling star. It's Seth Rollins, whoever the fuck that is. He jumps out of the mascot suit, fucking tries to kill a guy, and then he's just never seen again, and they never mention it again. Why? Why? Billy Luke, oh no, do you also watch Bet? Do you agree that it's so bad that it's amazing? It's so bad that I love it. I know people get mad at me for hate watching because they're like, you're supporting it, you're gonna make them make more. That's exactly what I want. Yes, I want more. It's so bad. I want more. I want to watch more of the disaster. Please provide me with more. I need more. So, yeah, I'm down. Yeah, exactly. Sometimes you have to watch high-tier trash for the entertainment value. It's been a long time since I had something so bad it was good. Usually it's just so bad it's bad these days, so I'm thriving. I am loving it. Kind of like sunk cost fallacy. It's not sunk cost fallacy. I knew what I was getting into. It was willing. They also had one episode where instead of gambling, it was a DDR battle. Why? You just saw the clip. You didn't watch it. Okay, that's fair. It's probably better that way, I'm gonna be honest. It's so bad. That sounds awesome. It's not though, because they don't know anything about DDR. They actually she has a dance training arc at one point where she goes and trains with someone actually dancing, and the way they're playing, you can tell that it's people who've never played DDR in their entire fucking life. Or at least the director told them to do weird shit. It's not people who actually have, as someone who used to be obsessed with Stepmania and would play with a dance mat every fucking day for exercise. It's so bad. It was painful. Is DDR the replacement for the Idol episode? No, it's the replacement for Russian roulette. I'm not even kidding. It's I don't know. I don't remember what her name is in the original, but it's Dory, eye patch girl, who pleasures herself in the bathroom with a gun. It's her game. Midari. Okay, why'd they turn Midari into Dory? That's not even. It's not even close. The studio has no idea what it's doing. No, that's not entirely true. There's one scene that's on YouTube that you can search if you want, that they actually did really well. There was one game that you could tell that they actually watched Kakegurui, and it showed that the actors had a lot of potential. The finger guillotine. The finger guillotine game was actually done so well that I was having a blast. If the rest of the show was like that, I would say it was good. Genuinely, it was handled so well. It proved that Yumiko and Mary's actresses are actually cracked. The problem is the writing and the directing doesn't give them the opportunity to do anything with it. The scene right there. I can't show you, obviously, because that's super copyrighted. But it's actually a really good scene, and I had a lot of fun watching it. Did I watch it and wanted to ghost story it? Oh god, that's the thing. Beth kind of feels like Kakegurui if it was Ghost Story. I have another thing that I just saw on my Twitter right as I was about to start stream that's really exciting, and I think you guys on the East Coast might be excited for, because I know the West Coast gets a lot of VTuber events, so this is something that some of you guys might be excited about. We'll get into watching trailers and stuff soon, don't worry. So Oshi Spark is doing an East Coast concert. It's going to be in Washington D.C. It's going to be Utano Pandora and Pingy and Piapi and Kikihime. I'm not familiar with Pingy, so I'm gonna have to look her up. It's a mix of idols and VTubers, and I think that's really cool. So I'm kind of curious about it. When? It's going to be August 9, so it's kind of short notice, but yeah. Gonna be at the 9:30 club. idolharmony.com is the website for it. It's not a con, it's just a concert. So it's not a convention, it's like an actual concert venue. Like the one they have in LA as well. It does seem promising. I'm excited to see more stuff like this popping up. The dream would be someday to have a concert at like an actual concert venue. That would be so cool. I'm trying to find, hold on. There was a video of Jinshi and Mao Mao. I found it! I wanted to show you guys the video of Jinshi and Mao Mao, but I couldn't find it. But I just did. So you guys can see how cute they are. Then we can start watching some of the trailers and stuff. What this is? This is Jinshi and Mao Mao. It's so good. I'm sorry that it's blurry. They're so perfect. I know the expressions are so good. I'm sorry that it's hard to see with how blurry it is, but their body language too. Like, I'm gonna pause it and mention this, but their body language, the way they're carrying themselves, like, she just looks so gremlin, and he looks very elegant, the way he's carrying himself. It just feels like Mao Mao and Jinshi. What? Hold on. Where'd it go? Yeah, Regal. So good! I think part of the reason this is so exciting for me, I'm not going to watch the whole thing because I'm a little bit worried about how copyrighted that might be, but it's one of my favorite animes in a very, very long time. So seeing it just like brought to life like this at Universal is so amazing. It's like, I couldn't be happier as a fan. You haven't watched the series? How long has it been going on for? I think around a year or so, Sterling. Maybe less, I'm not sure. But it's been slowly coming out, and I highly recommend it. The pacing feels like a 2000s anime. Like back before everything got really rushed and had to be finished in 12 episodes. So they actually have time to carry the story properly, and it's really well done. It's legitimately one of the best anime in a long time. There are a lot of novels. People can't get enough of the show. I'm so tempted to read them, but at the same time, I love the anime so much that I'm hesitant to read them because I kind of want to like discover everything for the first time in the anime with how well done it is. I'm so torn. But yeah, it's a really amazing story, genuinely. Yes, exactly, Mother, and the story and character motivations are top notch. Like, it's not just flat surface level stuff. It's really engaging. You come to care a lot about the characters and what they're doing and everything. But anyway, I'm gonna alternate between looking at some Steam stuff and the PlayAsia summer sale. Oh, you did not hear my stomach. But I do want to quickly you could do like a brief overview of the PlayAsia summer sale before we look at the Steam stuff. I'm not gonna go crazy looking at trailers from it right now, but there are a couple, mainly because there's one I kind of want to stream this week, and I want to know what you guys think, because it'll probably be that or Limbus Company. Hello, Andy. There's a reason why it's always in the top 3 light novels people wanted to be anime for several years. Yeah, and it worked so well. So the summer sale is currently Limbus. I see excitement for Limbus. Maybe. But, well, actually, it'd probably be Rowena, so I can at least see the beginning of Rowena before getting into Limbus. But I also want to, try a visual novel that's short because it reminds me, it basically looks like if, Key made Nikke. I'm not kidding. And I'm really curious about it. I was also gifted it during, the member unboxing, so I have a physical copy I can try. But, the summer sale is live. You can type !promo. It'll bring up the sale. If Steam sale isn't your thing, if you're more of a physical game person, please check out our sale because using my links helps keep the streams alive a lot and helps keep me in the job. So, if you want to check out the games, there's a lot of games up to 60% off. I did pick some highlights that I want to show you guys. But, you know, the ones that are most popular, Saga Frontier Remastered, Grandia. I did want to watch later on in the stream. I want to watch Grandia. I want to watch the trailer because I don't know anything about Grandia, but you guys told me that it's amazing. I remember it being mentioned that it's like one of the classics. So I might have to check out a trailer because I'm not familiar. Gonna get seen a Linux sale? Oh no. I'm sorry about your wallet and or be strong. Be strong. If your wallet can't, be strong. And then you have all these other games as well. The story is great. Grandia 2 is gold. We'll have to maybe look up the trailers and see. There's also collector's editions. I opened this up and looked at it. There's a lot of PSP games. A huge amount of PS Vita collector's editions are on sale. So if you're looking for any older games that you missed for your collection, make sure to check this out because I saw a bunch of 50% off Vita games. Like, make sure to go look. There's some digital currencies being sold a bit below face value as well. It's only usually a couple dollars cheaper at most, but you can save money on money, which is always great. Like, I know the time cards for Final Fantasy XIV are $2 off if you're in NA, and they're 30% off if you're in Japan. I think EU has a sale too, but I'm not quite sure what it is. Fate Extella? Yeah! There's like some good stuff. There's some peripherals as well. I'm debating getting the Monster Hunter controller because I've been eyeing it a long time. I have to think about it. You buy any Switch 2 game, you can unlock discounts on other stuff. There's also a bunch of figures. The Tifa figure is 30% off. And I remember there's also a Shiranui Flare figure for anyone who's Oshi, maybe Flare. That one I think is like 30 or 40. And then you have Rem. And Rem is 70% off if you want swimsuit Rem. There's a lot of music as well, including the Skyward Sword limited edition OST for 60%, which is pretty crazy for like a Zelda OST. And clothes are 3 for 60. So make sure to go. No, not those Rem again. So make sure to go check it out if you're curious. And I do want to watch the trailers that you guys sent first and foremost, though. Actually, I want to watch one trailer from PlayAsia first because it is one I want to ask you guys if you'd want to see me play it. Evan, where's your PAM figure? Someday. This one is on sale, but I didn't realize it was made by Key. It's 33% off. I'm thinking of playing it, so I want to know what you guys would think. Hillary Desmond, I've been curious about Master Duel, but I really don't know if it would be for me, to be honest. I like Pocket, like Pokemon TCG Pocket, because it's so watered down and simplified, and I'm stupid. I don't know if I could handle Master Duel. This is Stella of the End. It is the one I'm thinking of playing. It literally just looks like Nikke or Stellar Blade, but visual novel. I'm thinking of getting this one. Well, I have it. I'm thinking of streaming it because right now it's on price. It's on sale for $20 for anyone who's curious about it. So I thought I could give it a play, and that way you guys could see if you want it or if you don't. But it literally looks like if Nikke and like Key had a baby, because it's made by Key. But it literally just looks like the world of Nikke, and even the plot sounds like Nikke. Like, this is a fucking rapture. I wonder if it was the precursor to Heaven Burns Red, too, because of the enemies. But for the description, the world no longer belongs to humanity. Giant machines now roam the earth, pushing mankind to the brink of extinction. Jude Gray, a wandering courier, receives a request to deliver some very special cargo. This cargo turns out to be Philia, an android girl who's unaffected by the enigmatic singularity machines. Jude is left with no choice but to escort Philia to her destination.
Objection!
Doing his best to protect her from harm and teach her how to survive in this harsh world. Together, they must traverse the hostile wilderness, avoiding threats both mechanical and human. The whole time, Philia insists she's going to become human someday. What awaits Jude and Philia at the end of the road? Can humanity really be saved, or is it already too late? The third screen cap told you, because it's literally Shiki-kan. It's a visual novel, though, so it's not going to be for everyone, but this is the trailer for anyone who's curious about it. The music is really good, as visual novel music is. Kinda Last of Us meets Nikkei vibes, yeah! Are there multiple endings? I'm not sure. I know it's under 10 hours though, so we could maybe finish it if we start it and you guys like it. Also, it's by, I don't know if it's the exact same author, but it's by the studio that made Clanad and Angel Beats and Era and Canon and Little Busters. So like having that studio name attached is insane. It made me really curious about it. It is Key! I didn't even know it was Key, because I don't think it says on here, but I got a physical copy, and on the box it has the Key logo. Hello! I think I'm going to be mostly window shopping, but we'll see. Maybe we'll buy stuff. I did buy this. Well, technically, you guys bought it for me. Name is Stella of the End. Do you want me to link it? I can link it. Hold on. I want to learn the song. Hello, Sunny. Can you borrow my credit card? No. No! But I've heard really good things about this visual novel, and the fact that it's like relates to a lot of games I already understand or already love plot-wise, it's got me very curious. I'm gonna double check. Hold on. I'm gonna drop the link for you guys in a second. It says it's by Prototype. Like, it doesn't say that Key is the main studio, but I have a physical copy. I promise you on the back of the box it says Key. Oh, there's reviews! There's reviews! On PlayAsia, hold on, there's reviews! I can read them. An excellent visual novel, which is aimed for a mature audience. The story is excellent, and the characters are interesting. The art style, music, and voice acting are also done incredibly well. Highly recommend. I like the sound of that. Oh, so it is Key! Thank you, CNipples1 for confirming. This is a Key VN, so you should already know what you're going to get here. So I guess we get confirmation that it lives up to Key standards. That's nice. This is a phenomenal VN with a mature and compelling story. The art, music, and voice acting are all excellent. It's not a long VN, but it's well worth it. I highly recommend this game. I'm glad I have a copy. Yeah, Key standards are like high AF, so if it carries, I'll drop the link in 1 sec. Just give me a second to grab the link real quick. So I can make sure you guys can find it easier if you're interested while it's only 20 bucks. Do I not? Oh god, I don't have a window where Twitch is up? Hold on. I gotta open Twitch. You might hear whatever's on my homepage playing briefly. Just ignore it. Okay, I killed it fast enough. Okay, I'll drop it. I'll drop it for you guys, so you can take a look. Okay, that was the one I wanted to show off because some of you are gonna cry. Absolutely. I'm thinking of streaming it on Saturday. So, if you have strong feelings, if you want me to try it to see if it might be something you'd like before you buy it, because if you watch my playthrough and think it's shit, I don't want you to spend money. We work hard for our money. I don't want you guys to buy something if you don't like it. So I'm thinking maybe where I'm really interested and I've been shouting it out a lot, it could be good to try it. And then you guys can get a good idea if it's something you'd like or not. Literally every key visual novel is on sale. Yeah, there's a bunch on sale in the Steam sale as well, but this one's physical for 20, which is a pretty rare and really good deal. But let's look at what you guys sent for now. You guys sent me a bunch of stuff from the Steam sale as well as some upcoming new games and trailers. So I want to pull up what you guys sent first and foremost. Speaking of this, there's a reason I'm watching this trailer even though I've already streamed this. I have a question about it. Well, actually, it's a 10-second trailer, so we're gonna put it on loop while I ask you guys a question. I know I said it in Discord last night, but the question has come back in my brain. I'm also gonna really quickly eat a dumpling, if you don't mind. I feel like I'm gonna puke. I couldn't eat because of the heartburn. I think it's calmed down enough that I can eat a little. And I don't do well with an empty stomach. That's why my abdomen feels like it's being stabbed. I'm the type of person that has to eat all day to satiate the black hole that is my stomach, but I haven't been able to eat, so I'm in pain from being hungry and heartburn. And I'm trying to find the balance here. Let me try eating one dumpling. I just air fried them, so they're like very low fat and stuff. They're bad cooked this way, but they're easier to get down. Balance the pain so they cancel each other out. I have an important thing I've been wondering related to that. You know how we can cancel out the smells in our nose so we don't always smell our nose? You guys know what I mean, right? Well, does that mean? Does the inside of our mouth, because it's made of flesh, does it always taste like meat? And we just like choose to not perceive. I had bad insomnia again, and that's what kept me up half the night wondering. I just want to know how meaty my mouth tastes. When you bite your tongue, does it taste? Yeah, when it bleeds, you taste it. But what about the surface? If you ever kiss someone, you know how a mouth tastes, I guess. Is that because, like, maybe everyone's mouth tastes slightly different? So, like, we block the taste of our own mouth, but maybe we can taste other people's mouth because of very slight differences in, like, the genes or something? I don't know. I mean, you guys will have to speak for me. I'm a shut-in. Both of you to assume I've kissed people. No, that's what I do in visual novels, not in reality, man. No. That requires talking to people. I don't want to talk to people. And going outside, I don't want to do that. But more importantly, that is loud. For anyone who missed it, the Nikkei collab is rerunning. The NieR Automata collab. I have already beat this collab, so I'm not going to stream it because I'm not going to play it again when it's the exact same story that I have already played. But I can potentially do the NieR content in Stellar Blade. Or another thing is that Yeah, the swimsuits are new though. There's new swimsuit costumes. I was wondering, since I'm almost done Stellar Blade and I've gotten a lot better at action games, I can't promise yet, but I've been wanting to play NieR for a really, really long time. If after Stellar Blade, if I pick up NieR Automata, I've never played any NieR game. I wanted to start with Replicant, but because of this, Automata might be more relevant for a while. Would you guys want to watch me play Automata for the first time if I've never played any NieR game, like, ever? But I have the entire soundtrack memorized. It'll be a sing-along playthrough. You love playing on Switch? I have a Switch 2 now, so I can play Automata on Switch and it might run nicely. I was gonna probably play on PS5 though. You don't think it's as difficult as Stellar Blade? In comparison, I'm gonna breeze through this. But yeah, I'm really curious about it. Please start with Replicant. The thing is, I would love to start with Replicant, but I haven't really been able to find a time to pick up NieR, because the thing is, I talk about it a lot. It's one of those things where when you stream as a career, especially if you're the CEO of, a company that you have to look out for, I can only have so many self-indulgent streams that are like very much something I know is not relevant at the time. And I'm kind of like stretching the definition of relevant by picking up Automata if I do it. Because it's relevant with the Nikkei community, which is the majority of my audience, so therefore Automata is relevant. And then maybe if people really enjoy my playthrough of Automata, then maybe I can also play Replicant. Replicant has been a game I wanted to play since I was around, I think, somewhere between like 7 to 10. I found a used copy somewhere, I think? Yeah, and I thought it must have been a used copy. Like, there's no way it would have been new. And I fell in love with the designs on it, but I was a kid and Kaine's in fucking lingerie. So parents were like, no way. And then I discovered it again as an adult when a friend showed me the song Ashes of Dreams, and I fell in love with the song, and then I was like, wait, I recognize that art! And it was that one thing as a kid that I wanted to play and like was not allowed. So I just want to play Automata so I can keep playing with the booty cam on. Well, actually, I was thinking, what if I can find like a dress that looks kind of like 2B's and put it on my 3D model, and I could play with the booty cam because people like that. If that's what made Stellar Blade relevant, I'm willing to use the booty cam for Automata. You probably wouldn't see the booty though if I had a similar skirt, but I mean, I just thought she looked cool. So if I can find some sort of like black dress and figure out how to put it on myself, I thought it would be like exciting because then it's a new outfit too. The problem is my eyes are really beautiful, but I kind of want to like blindfold myself because then I look even more like 2B. I do have a live 2D model of myself that's wearing Kaine's outfit though that I made myself, so I might end up just being Kaine. Even though it's Automata. We'll see. I need the damaged outfit, then you can see the booty. Well, the other option is, I could just wear my bunny suit. Like, my bunny suit, and then blindfold myself. Then you guys get the regular booty cam. If instead of, like, a black dress, it's just black bunny suit and booty cam. Because, I mean, 2B has a bunny suit version, right? So that's, like, accurate enough, right? What about a redeem that makes the dress explode like in the game? I don't think I know how to do that. If anyone wants to program it for me. Alan, thank you so much for gifting a membership to Haru. Thank you. Also, Count Pumpkin, welcome. That is money towards the Doobie outfit. Appreciated. Thank you. Thank you. Well, yeah, anyway, I wanted to know if you guys would be interested in seeing Automata or if you've seen enough people play it that you don't care. But I love games that give me an existential crisis, and I like good music. So even though I'm not really like an action game buff, I thought I would really enjoy NieR, but I was always kind of nervous of trying it because I'm really bad at games. But playing Stellar Blade on accidental like challenge death mode because I didn't level up and skipped all the side quests, I think I'm ready. In can't be that bad. I'm also thinking if we can finish it before, I think it was like Lost Souls Aside, whatever the Pretty Boy action game is. If we can finish it before then, maybe afterwards I can pick up Pretty Boy action game. I never expected to become like an action gamer, but I'm kind of like enjoying that kind of stuff right now. So having another one would be nice. I do still want to try Limbus at some point, and I also want to catch up with Reverse 1999. So I don't really know for sure what my schedule is looking like yet. I'm also still dealing with a lot of brainworms. So I'm just kind of trying my best to keep going one day at a time right now without making too many long-term plans, if that makes sense. Automata's Nikkei's opening scene to new players, always a treat to watch. Maybe it would be like a good time to pick it up then. Let me see. I want to look up the trailers that you guys sent, because that was technically one of them. Oh yeah! This also came out for any HoloLive fans. The page doesn't exist. What? Did HoloLive kill it? Did they kill their retweet? Is there drama? I don't want to know the drama if there's drama. But anyway, first, something else that just popped up. It's kind of old though, but in case you haven't seen it, HoloLive is collabing with Dodger Stadium again, but with like different people this time. There's a little more information on it now. So I thought it would be cool to look at that really briefly for anyone who somehow hasn't seen it, because I only found out today, even though apparently it was announced for like weeks. I probably was told and forgot, but they're collabing with Dodger Stadium again. So it's gonna be on July 5th for anyone going to Anime Expo. You can look into attending if you're interested. Personally, I'd rather die than go to a sports event, but I would have gone to the first one just because it was so iconic and like a first of its kind. I don't think I'd go now necessarily. I might admire from a distance. Oh, that's true. With Iris, they have hope on their team. Yeah, good luck to the other side. They don't have hope on their team. Oh, mouse. But yeah, they also have some merch. Like they have different buckets and cups for like drinks and food and stuff, which is, I feel like a lot of people are going to keep these as souvenirs, which is actually really disgusting. I'm gonna plead with you guys. If you go, please don't keep your beverage or food used container. Please do not. Unless they're made of plastic, like please do not. Please remember that food is nasty, and if you put your mouth on something, germs will develop. Clean it thoroughly. What if it's like paper? You don't clean paper. The grease soaks right in. You do not simply clean it. Don't do it. Don't do it. If the cups are plastic, then sure, keep it. But like otherwise, please do not. Please do not. Just hoard stuff. It's not hoarding. There's a difference between hoarding and being too forgetful to throw them in the garbage. Okay, there's a difference. You could put it in resin, I guess. Holo fans have done more degenerate things. You're not wrong, honestly. Also, there's a mascot greeting. So there's going to be giant mascot suits. This is what I wanted to show you guys. Of Subaru Duck and Udin. So if you want to go and get to meet Subaru Duck or Udin IRL, make sure to go check them out. You hope they branch out to other sports? That's true! It'd be interesting to see them interact with more. Like, even if I don't like sports, I think it's interesting just having that kind of collaboration. So I'm very curious about if they could and how they could do more of it. Yeah, the one I was looking for is gone. I'm gonna search Rift of the Necrodancer because maybe it's on their page, but the HoloLive retweet has been deleted. The one that you guys shared is gone. But I found it on their page. Maybe there was a mistake and they had to delete it or something. I don't know. But anyway, it's back. It's back on the official page, so let's check out the trailer. Rift of the Necrodancer is like a really difficult rhythm game for anyone who hasn't played it. The timing is brutal. I was also playing on a dance pad, so I might be biased. It's especially brutal on a dance pad. Hello, Dave. Can we only watch the few things? Don't worry. I'm gonna eat a bit while we watch this one again. Nice! I feel like having HoloLive... Wait, I'm gonna pause. I feel like having HoloLive music in a rhythm game like this genuinely makes so much sense. Like, some collabs feel forced and they're kind of weird, but this actually is such a perfect fit. It makes so much sense. Rhythm game fans and VTuber fans, name a better duo. Because I was waiting. The Eurobeat song is the perfect match for this game. I want to play this. It's out now. Is it part of the Steam sale? Can I justify this maybe next week? Good selection. So it's a HoloLive music pack. And if you grab the bundle, you save 25%. 5 new songs, but Gora's song is free. Oh, yeah. It looks like a really good one. And I loved the game when I played it. Even if I was really bad, like, I couldn't beat anything. I had fun trying. What is this? Okay, 2 minutes. The Yakuza 0 Switch 2 experience. Oh no. Is that a good experience or a bad experience? I guess we're gonna find out. Also, confession, but somehow I never listened to the BBD bar or whatever it is before. I kept meaning to and always forgetting. So that's my first time hearing any of it. Kind of a banger. Is that really loud? No. I think my headphones are just too loud. Can save anywhere! Other cool stuff was added to the game. What? What? Why does that feel so oddly intimate? What the fuck? the way that it's moving so slow, I don't know what this is, but it has mad yaoi vibes. Maybe it's just because I'm a Fujoshi, I don't know, but... This is stupid. Yeah, I would expect that new cutscenes would get added to a 10-year-old game. That is kind of crazy. Hello, JT. I'm not a stinky Fujo, though. I shower. I'm a good-smelling Fujo.
Get after Shibusawa on that boat. You certainly kept us waiting long enough.
Oh, my wrist would break just trying to hold that position in my hand. You know, I used to Yakuza with English dub. I've never played Yakuza other than the pirate demo. I feel like that's a mistake, but there's too many games! Oh, really? The cutscenes retcon a lot of things that didn't need it? That's rough. I have very mixed feelings when new stuff gets added that retcons as well.
Look at you, going solo like that. Mr. Big Hero, Mr. Big Hero.
That was bad. Online co-op. They beat up some goons. It's fun for a few minutes. So we could go online and just beat up a bunch of goons together. Amazing. Oh, this is Mario. It's really rough if you wanted to have an online game with the Switch 2 launch because basically everyone who got the Switch 2 is playing Mario and like nothing but Mario Kart. I'm gonna be honest though, for the amount of characters and stuff moving around, it's running pretty smooth. The Switch 1 could never. I'm better at Nintendo QTEs as well, personally. Just because I'm more familiar with the buttons. Ooh. Ow.
Dragon of Thought.
Interesting. So it looks like it's a mix of good and bad changes. People are liking some of them, hating some of them, but I mean, I guess that's any remastered type thing. Let's see. Warriors Abyss. Master Ninja characters. Ninja Gaiden characters added? I forgot. I keep forgetting that I played Ninja Gaiden. I keep forgetting that I beat one of them. Whenever I say I'm not a real gamer, I forget that I beat Ninja Gaiden. But then I feel like a cheater, because the whole time I thought I played on hard, and then found out I didn't. So I feel like I didn't actually play Ninja Gaiden. I feel like a liar. Oh, I think it's so business so good. Interesting. I don't think I've heard of that one necessarily. Still can't believe it's Koei Tecmo that made such a sexy game. I know, right? Have you seen this guy's shiny butt? Ooh. This actually looks a lot more fun than expected. I really like Ayane's voice. It's very neat. I really like the music in the background too. The traditional flute has just got me like. I like the music too. It feels so nostalgic. Not gonna lie, I think I'd actually really enjoy this. But I also really like Warriors games, so. I've not played Mark of the Ninja Remastered. Flan got Bahamutted. Is it a mobile game? Oh, if it's mobile, I wouldn't like it. I don't know what it is. It says, no. PS4, PS5, Nintendo Switch, Xbox, and Steam. So, no. I might actually enjoy it. Don't forget they have Atelier characters. Is this like the Smash Bros of Musou games? Warriors Abyss. I might have to write down to check out Warriors Abyss at some point. It might come down to that or NieR Automata though. Because if we have a choice, NieR Automata or Warriors Abyss, or like one day of Warriors Abyss, we'll see. I'm gonna actually, hold on. Okay, I made a note. So maybe get around to that, maybe not, we'll see. Let's see. One is Front Mission 3. We have a mix of like new stuff coming out and Steam Summer Sale. So it's gonna kind of bounce around a bit based on what you guys shared. If we start running low on time, I might jump ahead to the sale though. Well, this music is fucked. I actually don't know what this is. you check the next link, they say a lot of really bad AI upscaling. Oh boy. Thank you for the heads up on that. If it has really bad AI upscaling, I'm not 100% sure if it's something I'd want to try. It does sound rather unfortunate, yeah. Hello, Yon. It is coming to Nintendo Switch, Front Mission 3 remake, but apparently we've been warned that it has a lot of really bad AI upscaling. So it hasn't been done justice! It's like a they could have but they didn't situation. It's a shame. There, you know what? That's the thing that makes me worried if we ever get a custom Robo remake. I'm a huge fan and I'd love to have custom Robo on the Switch, but I'm gonna be honest, with my luck, it'd be a monkey's paw moment and we get AI upscale custom Robo. And it's already out though. It came out very, very recently. But that's a shame. A shame! A shame! Big shame! What is this? Is this part of the summer sale? It is, and there's a demo! So it's 10% off right now for the summer sale. What is Ruffy and the Riverside? Let's see. Hold on, I gotta set up the capture. It's a little tough to get it every time. This is very positive reviews. That's a good thing. And there is a demo. So it's something that you guys can try for free and see if it's something that you're interested in.
Imagine a hand-drawn world full of friends.
Oh, I like the art style.
Explore,
it's like Paper Mario.
And to unravel age-old mysteries and imagine.
It's kind of like Paper Mario, but instead of everything being flat, some of it's like origami, like folded up into shapes. Hello, Maruya. Key released a game last week. What game is it? I would love to check it out. I'd love to look at the trailer at least.
Well, that's when you come in.
This music. It's so catchy, but so silly. Paper Mario made an effort. Crazy. This looks peak, and there's a free demo.
Or Ruffy, a bear that can copy.
Okay, if this is part of the summer sale, what if next week, if we don't have a lot to react to and we can get around to playing some demos? Because that's kind of what I want to do on React Mondays. Like, if we have time to come back and play a demo, I'd really like to pick at least one and give it a try, even if it's only for an hour. So maybe we can check out Ruffy and the Riverside, because this actually looks peak. I've never played Banjo-Kazooie.
Magic swap, you can change the world and nothing can stop you.
This looks so cute and happy and fun. Ruffy and the Riverside.
Wonderful adventure.
You can see it in the top left. It's just a little covered, sorry. Now it's Mario for real.
Ruffy and the Riverside will be available soon.
Interesting. Thank you for the recommendation. I'm gonna write it down as one to maybe check out for next week. That's an interesting game. I really like that it feels very inspired. And that's what I feel like a lot of games these days lack. They just feel like they're making a game to cash in on something. Or maybe it's someone who's making a game because they feel like, I don't know, maybe they feel like they have to make a game or games are profitable or whatever, but it doesn't feel like something they love enough to put the effort in. And this one very much, it feels like something that they love. And you can tell. And that makes a huge difference to me when I'm looking at a game. Let's check out Volunteer, the Ascension.
Discover the story of two brothers divided by fate. And all those who are bound to their tale.
We work in harmony.
I like the voices. I don't know Nyakoji's rabbit doll. Can someone drop a trailer of Nyakwari's rabbit doll in the trailer section on Discord? I'm curious about it. I'd like to see it.
Unlock your strengths and learn what your fated bonds have in store.
Look at an indie game, Doom Darky. Doom?
Together, you will unveil the secrets of the past. Face the gods and decide the fate of Ra'ua.
I like the vibe of the narration in this.
Have no mercy from
I don't.
me.
I don't think I'd want to play this one as a game because the gameplay doesn't look like it's so much for me. But this one, I'm really enjoying the atmosphere. I would like to watch this as a movie. Particularly an animated movie.
Rests on your shoulders. This is no mere adventure. It is a calling.
That was really pretty. Was it? Thank you. We'll get to it as soon as we can. Oh, more Pal World trailer. Interesting. Let's see if it can win me back. Pal World's not so much my thing, but I'm always curious about it. So Pal World and Terraria? That's a collab I didn't expect. And I'm kind of surprised that Terraria is willing to associate with something that Nintendo literally has an active lawsuit against, but I mean, you do you, I guess. I mean, it's free publicity if they never want to work with Nintendo. So you can play as him. Interesting. Aw, the giant eyeball. Terraria's got a big enough community to be worried about Nintendo, but the thing is, if Terraria wants to be on like Switch or Switch 2 or anything, if they have this association, they could go after them next. That's the thing. It's not that simple. Like, they don't need it, but if they ever want it, this could hurt relations. I have though. If I've heard how Pocket Pair's been destroying Nintendo in court, and good. While I have my own issues with Pal World, I personally don't like how some of the creatures copy the ones in Pokemon Too Close for Comfort. I think that's wrong. I genuinely think that the reasons they're suing them over, like, patents and stuff is fucked up and shouldn't happen. So good. I want Pocket Pair to destroy them in court. Even though I love Nintendo games, and I'm not the biggest fan of Pal World, I think it needs to set a precedent for the future of gaming. Did they stop making any sketchy, morally dubious designs? That's good at least. My main thing where I don't think I'm ever gonna go back to Pal World, I'm fucking done with open world games. It takes a very special type of open world game to win me over. I'm tired of them. I want to be kept on the rails even more. I want games in 2D instead of 3D. And I know that's not what most people want. That's not the trends in the industry, but like, I'm done. I see this and I'm like, this is every other game. Like, I want to go back to my pixel Pokemon RPG. Wait, that kinda... Is it just me? Hold on. It kinda looks like it might have been inspired by Ina. Like, it kinda looks like Ina if Ina was turned into a Pokemon. But in a way, that's not copyright infringement. In a way, that's like a dedication to. Nice. Yeah, I know it only exists in fan-made Pokemon games. I'm one of the people that really wants a Switch 2 port of Black and White. Like, I want a port, not a remake. Straight up port, exact same game, just fixed for one screen. Please, give me Pokemon Black on Switch 2. Not Black Remastered. Not Black Remake. Just Pokemon Black. I need it. 5th gen is my favorite because N is hot as sin. Don't mention NieR Automata as an open world game. It has a story, right? I can go from one objective to the other and pretend it's not an open world game and ignore all the side quests and die again because I'm weak and I don't explore, right? Because my problem is any game that has exploration open, I never finish. Ever since open world games became like the popular thing, I haven't finished a single open world game. Like never. I don't think there's a single one I've been able to finish. I get too distracted. So I kind of miss when I could fucking finish games! Let's look at the new trailer for Digimon Story Time Stranger, the system trailer. I can ignore the side quests. I won't want to, but I can. I might have to.
Agent, this begins your report from the Adamus Special Investigation Bureau.
It's funny because with Digimon versus Pokemon, I was always an advocate that Pokemon had better games and Digimon had a better anime. But nowadays, I'm kind of feeling like from the reputation that you guys have said, I've never tried modern Digimon games. Apparently, they're really good, so maybe that's been changing.
We have designated the Shinjuku Inferno as a top-level anomaly. Phase electron life forms known as Digimon are suspected to somehow be linked to this
I think a big part of it, just based on what you guys have said it looks like, I think a big part of why Digimon is successful in the games, maybe not as much financially, but at least in terms of the reputation, I think it's because, unlike Pokemon, Digimon has grown up with its audience. They've taken an approach that the adults who grew up with Digimon want to play as an adult. They're not just like targeting it to today's children. They're targeting it to adults who grew up with Digimon and want something more mature to play.
Collapse phenomenon. Obtaining Digimon. Digimon have long been suspected of a casual correlation to anomalies throughout history, and Digimon are also our best counter to such threats. Now, open your Digivice and activate the summoning program that's installed. Digimon are strange creatures composed of both organic matter and
I feel like I've heard this voice before.
The Digivice can
like the
also
narrator.
convert the Digimon
It's
equivalent
very
of DNA into binary code.
I think it sounds like rappy, but I don't think it is rappy.
Although these creatures are living beings, they can also be generated like data. Through battles, you can
that's true. They also don't have a competitive scene to foster too. So they can do whatever they want.
You can then create that Digimon. This process is known as convert. Once the scan rate reaches 100% or higher, you can convert the data into a new Digimon. However, the closer it is to 200%, the stronger the Digimon will be. Training Digimon.
So this is how the
Once
game
you
works, the
have your
mechanics.
Digimon, you can equip them with attachment skills and equipments. Attachment skills are equipped freely and can let Digimon attack with different elements or gain skills that boost certain abilities. Equipment can be used to increase your Digimon's various stats and resistances. Keep an eye out for these in the shops and investigate how they can strengthen your Digimon. We've also learned Digimon come with various attributes and elements. As you convert more Digimon, you'll be able to add a wider variety of them to your roster. Keep these attributes and elements in mind. I'll go into depth about that later. Dr. Yuki, your adoptive father and founder of Adamus, also
I don't trust him.
Digivolution.
Dad's evil. I'm calling it. Dad's secretly evil. I don't know why. Just the fact that he's a dad and he's a scientist, I'm like, no.
Of Digimon. It appears each Digimon must reach certain conditions to digivolve into other Digimon forms. Digivolution
I was gonna say, yeah, I've only played a little bit of SMT5, but this reminds me of SMT. Also, that's one thing that's on sale for the PlayAsia summer sale. If you type !promo, you can find it. The physical copies of SMT5 Vengeance, I don't know how different that is from the base game or not, because I never looked too much into Vengeance, but it's around 40% off.
Non-linear, so you can even de-digivolve into younger forms to set them on the digivolution path you need. You'll need to deepen our understanding of Digivolution and deepen your bonds with the Digimon through
It fixes the
battling.
game, really.
Digimon also can possess different personality traits. We've noticed Digimon
Maybe I should
personalities
grab that one
can
then.
impact how quickly certain aspects of Digimon can improve. Their personalities can gradually shift based on your conversations with them. These changes also affect the Digimon's Digivolution path. With so many possible Digimon, the Digifarm is also an important way to strengthen them. Here, Digimon can train and grow on their own. Use training items to boost their stats and abilities.
This reminds me of the wilderness in Reverse 1999 because of the hexagons.
And provide them with food to increase their bond points.
It's okay, but can you date the Digimon? Toast, don't make me put you in jail.
You can make the place your own with farm items too. Looks cozy. As an Adamus agent, you can also help your Digimon grow with agent skills. Your bond with your Digimon plays a critical role.
I was just about to say right before you did, Icebox, I was gonna be like, I mean, there is Anjumon though. I think almost everybody saw Anjumon and said would at least at one point. Listen, I'm sure Anjumon awoken things in a lot of children, okay?
Be sure to explore the types of bonds you can build with them. Your personal growth will directly contribute to strengthening
Dating
your
Digimon isn't as bad as dating Pokemon. That's because a lot of people canonically, like, fuck Pokemon. It's in the lore. It's in the Pokemon lore.
That's about it for converting and training your Digimon. Now let's get into battle. Battles. Remember how I mentioned Digimon have all kinds of different attributes and elements earlier? There are 7 attributes for Digimon, including Virus, Vaccine, and Data. Virus is weak to Vaccine.
It is? It is? Wait! K-Sops, have you not heard of that? Oh no. Oh no. Save yourself. Don't look into that rabbit hole. Don't look into it. It's canon. It's canon. Confirmed by the Pokemon team. There are people that breed with Pokemon. It is canon. That I will leave it there. You can research further if you want to. If you're really brave, or you can save your sanity and not do it.
Each Digimon also has resistances and weaknesses to certain elements. The synergy between these attributes and elements are key to winning a fight. For example, if you're up against a virus Digimon...
No, I'm not kidding, Super
a
Gamer.
vaccine Digimon will have a certain advantage.
I wish
But
I was.
a vaccine Digimon with water-based attacks might let you defeat it in no time.
Game
With
Freak
different
is the correct
combinations
name.
of attributes and elements, damage
Yeah.
might be reduced to just 50%, or it could skyrocket to 300%. Keep in mind which Digimon might give you the best advantage in any situation. And don't be afraid to try different attacks against the same enemy to discover what works. Every battle is also a research opportunity to learn more about Digimon. Agents can also assist in battle with special abilities called cross arts. Use your knowledge of attributes and elements to have your Digimon attack an enemy's weaknesses and build up enough power in your Digivice. Once fully charged, unleash that power with a cross art and turn the tide of battle with a variety of offensive, defensive, and supportive abilities. You'll build an arsenal of cross arts, so make sure to pick what works best
not
for
expect a
whatever
gun in
situation
Digimon.
you find yourself in. Remember, it's you and your Digimon fighting together. Got all that, Agent? Don't worry, your Digimon and I will be there to help you.
Bro bought out the
That's all
block.
for
Is
the
it a
report.
digital
Stay
block? That's the
focused on the
question.
mission and keep investigating these anomalies.
Interesting. October 3rd. Because it's around Halloween, I might end up leaning towards Halloween games, so I don't know if I'll be able to try it or not. I will be taking a few minutes real quick to go refill my drink, so we'll be back in a few minutes, and then we'll keep looking at a bunch of the stuff you guys posted. It's all upcoming game announcements, like new stuff that's dropped in the past week. New games coming out soon, as well as some of the Steam Summer Sale and Plasia Summer Sale stuff. I'll give it at least another hour and a half. I might delay Stellar Blade a bit because I know there's a lot to watch right now. And I don't want to cut it too early when there is a lot to look at. I'm also really needing this caffeine to kick in before I can play Stellar Blade. We left off at two bosses in Stellar Blade, I believe, so it's going definitely no rage. I'm gonna try to beat it today, but no promises. I'm really out of it, and I do have a sponsored watch along tomorrow. I'm going to be watching the VLore debuts. I was really interested in reaching out when they made a post, specifically because I know that what they do isn't for everyone, where they kind of like specialize in more lewd content. But the thing is, they do voice acting. Even if they might do NSFW voice acting, I want to hear their debuts and keep them in my radar for NieR voice acting collabs. So I needed to make sure that I don't miss their debuts, and if I can get paid for watching them anyway, hell yeah. So I'll be back in a few minutes. Now my entire feed is just Stellar Blade porn. Even though I've never actually watched any of the porn ones. Okay, that's a lie. Once out of like moderate curiosity, but I regretted it. It was a weird one. A curiosity kind of one. A material world. Yeah! In a material world, living 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 in a material world. Here we go.
I tried, but you couldn't hear me.
That's fair. Actually, no, that's not fair. Ariel's an opera singer. She could have made herself heard. Opera singers loud. She could have been like, don't drop the bar until you stop moving, or something. I don't know. Opera singers sometimes can fill entire arenas without using a microphone. Aria could have made herself fucking heard. Okay, we're gonna learn it on the spot. It's fine. Lahi! So you just get one syllable from me. Look at her face. Good book that plays with fire. Palms are burning on her pyre. Brooksy Pico likes her body speak. Just sing a little song and dance a little jig. Now pop up, shivers and shake, chills, stick you in the gut and give you belly aches. And who's behind them standing tall? Why, the biggest miracle of them all. Whoever could it be? Good King Muggle, good King Muggle.
When I used to work in food service, I used to put a random picture of a baby on my lock screen. and then on Mother's Day, whenever I got forced to work on Mother's Day, I would have my phone in my apron so people would be like, "Oh, happy Mother's Day to you. Are you a mother? Are you
so
celebrating
smart.
today?"
That's
And
so
I'd be
big
like,
brain.
"Oh my gosh, yes." And then I would show them the lock screen of this baby that I don't know at all. And then they'd be like, "Oh my gosh, that's so cute." And then I would get extra tips.
That's so smart.
So genius.
Yeah. Like Mother's Day, like any sort of, or like around Mother's Day, Valentine's Day, all sorts of stuff. I would be like, "Oh yes, my baby, yes, they're waiting at home for me," and like all that kind of stuff. And they're like, oh my God, I hope they're not
Ingenious.
keeping you late. And I'm like, oh, they are, but that's okay. I gotta make sure I take care of the little ones.
Gotta make
and
sure
like,
to feed them, right? This is my castle. I'm just gonna go for a little run around it. Whee! Suddenly, I felt the temperature in the room drop. A cold wind tugged at my clothes, and I realized I was fucking naked. The draft was going across my legs because I had woken up and forgot my pants. Huh? This feeling of my exposed derriere. So I touched the butthole.
I wonder if this
And
is
we
more or
won,
less
because I
ghosts than
touched the
find in most
butthole.
elevators. Makes you think.
I take face connect for 200.
Okay. Sheena openly admitted on stream to practicing mating press reps with her Dakimakura. Who is on the Daki? Is it Virgil from Devil May Cry? Pippa from Face Connect? Kurumi from Data Live? Or Leon from Resident Evil 4?
What the fuck is going on in my coworker streams?
Stuff. Imagine if Waluigi was a Pokemon. So every time he spoke, he's like, Walu, 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 Waluigi. What was that for?
Poor Akka.
What was that for?
Rip Akka.
I hired you and you killed me?
I didn't kill you. I wasn't
Yes, you
the
did.
imposter.
That was definitely one. It said you're
Oh
an
my God, you know
imposter,
what
and two, you're
sucks
dead.
about VR? I cannot delete
But
it.
then you would win.
Yeah, why didn't you win?
Yeah. There's still one more imposter, isn't there?
Yeah, there was only 2 imposters, and then he was one.
Oh wait, so it wasn't you then? Oh, okay. I thought maybe there was 3 or something. I don't know. I thought it was you.
Oh my
It was
God,
coming up in
you
green.
thought
I just, I just saw the green and I was like, that's Aka. It's green automatically. That's okay.
Oh, no.
I blamed you anyway,
okay,
so
okay.
my vote got you killed. I subconsciously convinced everyone to kill you for nothing. That's hilarious. Anything else I can do? I'll try to come back to that. The game looks like shit now. Oh my God, it's lagging worse. It's lagging worse.
That makes 0 sense! Wait, you're going the wrong... Oh no! You're frozen on my screen! That's so funny. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Watching you run on screen, you're running in one spot!
How? How is it worse? How is it worse? Okay, we're back. I forgot. I actually need to add one trailer on my end as well because I didn't realize, or remember rather, but there is actually a new game announcement today that's going to be published at East Asia Soft, which means you'll be able to get the limited edition direct through PlayAsia. I don't know how to pronounce this title, but it looks like it's like Steelmade MX or something. I'm not actually familiar with what it is, and I haven't seen the trailer yet, so let's give it a look. I have actually no idea what this is. I like the music though. Kind of looks like Toho, but spaceships. True, maybe it's like Shield Me. Physical OST! That's interesting and really hard. Oh, that's terrifying. Yeah, it's a classic. I don't know how to pronounce the genre. I always want to say like shoot 'em up, but then I'm tempted to just say shmup. So I'm just like, yeah, that genre. Why do they have good music? They just do. I feel like Toho set the standard, and everything else is like, well, we have to have good music too. That's how it's pronounced. So you can say both. Shmup is funnier. I'm calling it shmup because it's more funny. Keep an eye out for pre-orders. I believe they're not open yet, but when they're open, keep in mind you can get the physical copy from PlayAsia. It comes with Joy-Con stickers and all that good stuff. You can type exclamation point PlayAsia and you can look for it later if you're watching the VOD. Let's see. So there's a new Street Fighter 6 trailer. Saga teaser trailer. Okay. I don't know who that is.
Hey, come on, let's go! Wait for me!
The art style feels different compared to the other characters for me somehow. I don't know. It's giving me like very Sims 3 vibes. Ooh, I like the gloves. Are those chicken feet? He is terrifying. What do you mean for free? It's chicken feet! At least I thought I saw talons. Oh, no, that's... I was hallucinating. That's toes. That's not talons. Dang. I guess Saga is coming August 5th! So if you're a Street Fighter fan, you have something to look forward to. A new character incoming. The monster is called Saga. So the crazy buff guy. He scares me a bit. He looks like Solid Snake if he took steroids. It's like, I can imagine. Let's see. We can have Pragmata gameplay overview. It's PAM! It's RTX on! It's me! Look! I need to see the trailer. It's RTX on PAM. I have to play this when it comes out.
Introducing Capcom's newest IP, Pragmata. An all-new science fiction action-adventure with a unique hacking twist. It's been a while since we first announced it, but we're excited to have the game ready for you in 2026.
It's a real XD. Forgot
Today,
about that.
we will go over some of the unique points of Pragmata. Encountering an android with a heart. You play as Hugh Williams, a member of a team sent to investigate a lunar research facility that's lost contact. When a lunar quake strikes, Hugh is separated from the team. He finds himself saved by Diana.
Oh, he's a human! I thought his helmet was his face. I thought he was a robot.
There you are. All better.
I guess she's the robot. Okay.
Now they must work together to return to Earth. Hugh, a bit sarcastic, but a kind soul. And Diana,
I love her hair.
curious-
It's literally just me, the messiness and all. Like, look at my hair. That is literally me with RTX.
an enigmatic android.
I went, You know how Kojima is a fan of Pekora, right? And put Pekora in his game, right? I just have to cope that maybe he's a secret PAM-ployee. And we'll find out on launch that it was inspired by me.
This is how an unlikely
I may be
adventure
coping a little
between
hard.
human and android begins. A mix of puzzle and action.
It was
In
me all
Pragmata,
along. He's a VTuber
combat
fan.
begins with disarming the enemy's armor. Otherwise,
There's not
you
a
will find
0%
it difficult
chance
to inflict
possibility.
any real damage. This is where Diana comes in. Let's use her hacking ability on this enemy.
Sadly, people hate Death
Moving the
Stranding. It
cursor
seems to
through
be
the panel.
50-50. Some people love it.
You take down their armor. And now, it's Hugh's turn. Take aim at the enemy's weak points. passing through more blue nodes increases damage, and the enemy's armor stays exposed for longer.
It almost looks like it's a hybrid between turn-based and action. Similar to Clair Obscure, but in a very different way.
With an arsenal of unique weapons, take on the rampaging bots. What enemy will you hack first? What weapon will you use? Thinking on the fly in the heat of combat and how you handle the multi-sided situation will be key for success. We can't wait for you to try this
like live-action puzzle combat. Like solving puzzles in the moment quickly instead of like aiming at the enemy and stuff. I'm actually pretty interested in this now. Like, I was interested before just because I'm in the game, definitely real. But now I'm genuinely kind of interested in the gameplay. I wonder if this is why the playtests were so positive. He said he dumbed down the game because reviews were too good. He didn't want them to be that good. The game is Pragmata.
New combat system. The AI-controlled Lunar Research Station. In Pragmata, your adventures take place at a lunar research station. They are researching a new material that can be used to 3D print almost anything.
Sick.
From microchips to cars and giant structures. Now, however, the Lunar Research Station seems void of human activity. Only the lifeless world and the AI remain.
I'm thinking of a
Use your
different game.
thrusters to move around the Lunar Research Station.
I don't even know what that comment's
You will
referring
also
to.
need to hack the systems
My
blocking your
brain.
progress.
Oh, wait,
Like-
Kojima has nothing to do with this? Oh, okay, wait, hold on. For some reason, I also thought Pragmata was a different Kojima game. I don't know where or why along the line I thought this was also a Kojima game, but apparently I'm like super wrong.
By combining their abilities,
Never mind!
Hugh and Diana can explore this
All
world
this
together.
time I thought it was also Kojima.
Pragmata will be available on PlayStation
I was
5,
completely off.
Xbox Series X, S, and Steam. This summer,
Okay.
we'll also have public hands-on for Pragmata. Experience the gameplay
Is
you
it
just saw
Capcom? And
firsthand.
I don't know, maybe he collabed with
Including the thrilling
Capcom.
combination of puzzle and action
It just,
combat.
the weirdness felt like Kojima to me, okay?
We are looking forward to many more events where you
But
can
yeah,
get
the
your
one where
hands
they
on
dumbed down the
Pragmata.
game, that was Death Stranding 2. I think my brain, for some reason, like equated the two
Please
because of
look
my
out
lack
for
of
more
sleep.
information
Her
on
eyes
Pragmata
are so pretty. They remind me of Lily's eyes from Stellar
on
Blue.
our official social channels, website, and stores. And don't forget to follow.
She's
and
so
to add
cute!
Pragmata to your wish list.
It's me as child and RTX. Looks really cool. She's the new Mega Man. That's crazy. Okay, let's see what else there is. I am really excited for that one, honestly. Like genuinely, I'm so excited for that game to come out. What is this one? Oh, so this is coming out July 3rd. It's coming out pretty soon. Sophia in exchange for lies. This sounds interesting. Give me a sec. I don't think there's a demo for this one, but it's coming out very soon. I'm gonna... There, you guys can see the title a bit better if I scroll this much. Okay. I like visual novels a lot, so what is this? Peek into the sins and memories of 5 personalities through the surveillance cameras. This is an immersive mystery adventure game that unravels the thoughts of the dark past that lie dominant inside Sophia, a suspect in the murder of a presidential candidate, and uncovers the truth behind the crime.
殺したのは私。でも私じゃない。私の中にはいくつもの人格が眠ってるの。
I like the music a lot.
大統領候補殺害の容疑で収監された一人の少女。彼女に残された時間はあとわずか。罪を犯した人格を突き止めなければ彼女は死ぬ。
graphics are interesting. It's a very unique style.
ごめんなさい。よく思い出せない。違う。
Ooh, I don't know if you guys heard. I'm scrolling back a bit. Listen to the piano. Listen to that dissonance. That's crazy composition. Just listen to the notes.
あなたが初めて。ごめんなさい。よく思い出せない。
Oh, that's so good.
私、もうやめて。私は何も知らないの。
Holy shit.
誰だあんた。私に何の用だ。それが何も覚えてない。あなたにどうだろうな。これ以上お話しすることはありません。殺しの準備。目の前
So it sounds like you have to interact with her different personalities and try to put the situation together.
小説よりもきなりと。それで僕よくあの人さんだ。悪い人なんだ。私、あなたに嘘をついてた。
彼女の中には5つの人格とあまりに深すぎる暗い記憶が閉じ込められていた。
Interesting. I'm gonna look at a few of the screenshots for this. So it said spring 2025, but that's wrong because it's not out yet. But it looks like it's coming out July 3rd, so it's finally almost there. So it's kind of like a mystery visual novel investigation hybrid. Interesting. I like the music a lot. My problem is there's so many games coming out in that genre, and I can't... Oh wait, there's another trailer and it looks really good. It's a genre that has so many games now that it's hard to pick which ones to play. Because I love that genre. But when they're good, and when they're bad, they're so disappointing. It's so hard!
今回あなたに依頼するのは大統領候補殺害事件の容疑者ソフィアの取り調べ。彼女の中にはいくつもの人格が眠っていて、それぞれが暗い過去の記憶を抱えてる。事件の真相を知るにはそんな彼女たちの心を開かなきゃならない。頼れるのはあなただけ。よろしく頼んだわよ。
I don't think it's a matter of figuring out which personality killed the candidate. I think it's a matter of we don't even know if her as a body did it. We need to get the story from all perspectives in case there could be more information.
取り調べはソフィアとの対話を通じて行われる。彼女の証言に潜むキーワードを見つけ出して新たな質問をしていきましょう。
I bet it's not her.
ソフィアがなくした記憶は別の人格が代わりに抱えてる。バラバラになった記憶のかけらをつなぎ合わせていくことが重要になるわ。この事件の真相は複雑に絡み合う証言の奥深くに隠されてる。キーワードマップはそんな
I'm probably gonna wait for reviews on this one because I feel like this game is either gonna be really well done or really poorly done. I don't think there's gonna be an in between.
決断を迫られることになるかもしれない。彼女の命運はあなたにかかってる。どうかこの事件を解決に導いて。
We'll have to see and see what they say after it's out for a bit. Ellen Patrick Adams. As long as it looks like it's good, that'll be interesting. What is this one? Early access, but it looks like it's on sale. I don't know if it's part of the summer sale or its own sale, but this one is Return to. A loop-based text adventure where turn-based combat, exploration, and branching choices drive a haunting journey through death and misery. Sounds heavy. Can you not... trailer, are you not gonna play? Are you gonna play? There you go. Ooh, I like the delicate piano. Looks like an actual book. So it's a text-based game, but the UI is a book? Wait, this gives me a similar vibe to Hotel Dusk, but it kind of feels like if you combine the aesthetics of like Hotel Dusk and Voice of Cards, like a text-based game that's actually flipping through a book. Now this one is unique. And it's a card game? Okay, this looks like it could end up actually getting awards for like being really interesting and innovative. I'm gonna write this down as another one to maybe try next week. If next week we have time to actually play stuff from the sale. Damn. That looks really cool. I like games that stand out and try to do something new. And this one's kind of a love letter to a bunch of different things, but it manages to make its own identity in a way that I don't think I've actually seen done before. And I really appreciate that. Let me see what this is. It says rated 18+ in Germany, but it's probably okay elsewhere, maybe. Dead of Darkness, coming out soon. Let's see.
I'm Miles Wyndham. I was invited by Mr. Graham. Claimed to have information about my daughter.
I like the voice acting and the art style.
Charles is currently not available.
I really like the voice acting.
He's missing. He disappeared a couple of days ago. Since
The
then,
backgrounds and stuff kind of reminds me of the art style in Yuppie Psycho a bit. Just the style of pixel art.
others from the staff have vanished as well.
I don't know Deck of Haunts, no.
I'm Olivia. I'm a nurse, and I'm joining Dr. Carter at Graham Memorial. Why is there so much blood on the floor?
It was...
He looks like Phoenix Wright.
Everything's under control.
That's not under control.
This whole clinic they're running, it's a sham. They act like it's a mental hospital, but it's really just a rotten prison. No one's getting treated.
Dang.
I don't understand you. Our baby girl is sick, and you just want to give up?
Voice acting is fucking amazing.
Like that, mister?
This island is dangerous, and
like genuinely, I don't know what I expected from this trailer, but the acting is so good. What the hell?
People, nothing.
I really hope it's not one of those games that has like good acting in the trailer and then no acting in the game, because I'm kind of like blown away from it. This looks amazing! Dead of Darkness. I would have never assumed this was my type of game, because I'm gonna be honest, from this like promotional art here. Oh, it's by East Asia stuff! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! That's me! Well, kind of. I didn't even know about this game that apparently my website is publishing. So I might ask if I can have a copy. Wow, that's crazy. Wow. I apparently that's I'm sorry, I'm like stunned. I didn't even know. Dang. I'm gonna search it on my website. Dead of Darkness. Is that really? Oh, it's not. It's not on. It must be like a digital only East Asia Soft, because it's not on Play Asia. Yeah, it's not there. Unless it is, because searching East Asia Soft is not bringing up anything. Is my search broken? What? Hold on. Dead of Darkness. It says, it's coming to Nintendo Switch on July 2nd, but I don't see anything about it on Play Asia, even though it's East Asia Soft. Dead of Darkness, East Asia. I'm looking on Twitter and seeing if there's anything. Let's see. I think maybe we're just doing digital publishing, because I don't see anything about a physical copy for this anywhere. Yeah, maybe we're just doing the digital publishing. I mean, either way, it looks really good and I want to play it. It does look super hype. Yeah, thank you guys for sharing that one. Damn. That's still my company. I'm very proud. Go East Asia Soft. Based choice. I know I said we can start NieR Automata, but part of me is like, what if I play that? Depending how long it is, we'll see. I'm really, really interested in that. Let's see, what is this? Beat of Life. This is why I like doing these streams. I catch a lot of stuff that would have like fell through my radar. Ooh. Is this a rhythm game where I have to remember to breathe? And I have to remember to beat my heart? Not manual breathing! If I miss a beat, do I like die? This is the most intense rhythm game I've ever seen. What the fuck? What the fuck? I can manually brain or have a heart attack, apparently. I guess it gets harder as you get older in the game. It's a foul concept! It's evil! Multitasking to survive! Oh my god. Nope, you actually die! You missed the beat, you get hit by a truck cone! You missed the traffic light, you're fucking dead! Oh god. Oh god. I feel like this would be fun on stream though, maybe. Death certificate when you forget to blink. This looks like chaos. Beat of Life on Nintendo Switch. Why am I getting absolute weird slop coming up in my recommended? Let me see. I wonder if it's already out. The trailer was out months ago, but I don't remember like ever seeing this anywhere. So I'm going to just drop it in games like real quick so I can see it. Let me see. Okay. You better appreciate how hard your body works to keep you alive. Yeah, the game where you're just reminded of it every minute of every existence. 1 second, hold on. Important thing. Let me see. Where did we leave off? Hold on. I got messed up. And I lost my position. Oh, this one's kind of interesting. I know that, I probably can't play this. Watching the trailer of it is probably okay, but I don't think I can play this because it is a mod. But it's a really interesting mod that quite literally is playable on Nintendo 64. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that. Also, Baron Blackfeather, thank you so much for joining membership. So, for anyone who hasn't seen this, it's a mod, I believe, of Ocarina of Time that can be played on the actual hardware. But it's like an Ace Attorney inspired mod. Like, I don't think I'd be allowed to play this, but it looks so cool. I don't think I've ever seen a mod so creative in my life. I don't even know how you would play this on the hardware. They got the full Ace Attorney courtroom going on in here. It has one case, it's 2 to 4 hours long. Everyone's praising how accurate it is to Ace Attorney. I wanna play! N64, I could play it, but I don't know. I don't know if playing it might be crossing the line as, you know, someone affiliated with a company that works with Nintendo. It sells Nintendo stuff. I don't know if I could get away with that, but it looks so cool. I've never, like, heard of it before. I mean, I guess it makes sense. It was released 2 days ago. But it's just so neat. But I think it looks amazing. I think that's the type of mod that the Stellar Blade creator was talking about when he wants to see, like, more creative stuff. Because that type of thing, like, it's incredible. People making stuff like that. You would never think that people could do that. But then here you are with some, like, crazy mod that changes the entire gameplay of the whole thing. They even went out of the way to use a different design for Zelda. Yeah, it's crazy. It takes a lot of effort. It's a real love letter to both series, in my opinion, but it's also a copyright disaster for both series. We have Kitsune, The Journey of Arashino. This one is coming out. I don't think we have an estimate. It's just this year. Where will their light lead them? Kitsune is a fox girl who finds herself on Arashino Island and starts traveling with her frog friend. Neon signs give light and color to the island with a Japanese-inspired atmosphere. Something is lurking in the shadows, inching ever closer. It looks creepy as fuck. That's not the music style I was anticipating. I like it though. It feels very like very old anime. Like 80s or 90s shoujo. This looks beautiful. This is a vibe. I like this song a lot. It's really growing on me. Uh-oh. Why is it giving Danganronpa vibes? Ooh. I want to watch the other trailer because I want to know if it shows more of the weird vibe. Sudden concern. The layer of unsettling underneath it's really nice. Yeah, the tone sure changed. Oh, I'm so interested! The second trailer sold me if the first one hadn't already. Like, the fact that in the day it's this and then you switch to this, like, what the fuck? I want to try this. I want to see what it's like. If you see it coming out, please let me know. That looks crazy. Absolutely nuts. Holy moly. Yeah, it looks spooky. Wait, I can add it to my wish list. I keep forgetting. Oh, I have to log in because I'm on. You know what? I'll just save it for later. I'm on browser, so. That looks amazing. Do you think Hatsune Miku Fitness Boxing is worth buying? Absolutely. It turned around my life in terms of like making sure I never miss a day of exercise. It's really, really great. I highly recommend it. It's improved a lot of people. And I highly recommend it. Don't mess with Bober! What the fuck is this? One small mistake on vacation can lead to big trouble. Are you ready for it? Are you ready to face the beaver who's out for revenge? Bober the beaver. This looks like it was made with Unity Store assets. Which isn't a bad thing. Sometimes those are the best games. Because they focus all their time into the cursed shit.
Dude, well, I've settled in. Everything's fine, although there was a bit of a blunder.
I'm sorry, the voice acting. He sounds so stoned.
Dude, well, I've settled in. Everything's fine, although there was a bit of a blunder with the beaver.
Matt,
No, 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 dude. Don't tell me you messed with the local beaver.
Oh, there's this Canada the horror game. Don't mess with Pooper. What the fuck? What the fuck? It comes out on July 3rd. I feel like that could be a real... I feel like that's a really good shitpost game. Another one that maybe would be good to check out next week, depending. There's so many good trailers this time. How do I pick? Everything looks so good. Man, I'm like going through it. Everything is just amazing. The problem when there's too many good games. I mean, it's a good problem to have, but what do you do when there's too many good games? How do you pick which ones to play? It's so hard, man. So there's another game that's coming out. Holo Village. It's another Holo indie game. And the trailer was finally released. It basically looks like Animal Crossing but HoloLive. It looks really cute and has multiplayer. We can play together as the Holo Girls. I'm not familiar with the post Bobermin. I love the style of Chibi in this. It looks really cute. I like Pekona's hair as Chibi. Tiny twin tails. I love Kiara's aggressive. Ooh! That's cool! That you can make all the different rooms and stuff. So Kiara's restaurant and Callie's stage. You know what I really like about this game? If you can mod it and add in a chibi model of yourself, that would be really nice. It does look kind of like Fantasy Life, but it's called like kind of a similar style. Finally, Animal Crossing for VTuber fans. Forgot to ask if there's combat, and they immediately show pick combat. Yeah. Our Cozy Days, Holo Village. I have to say, out of all the HoloLive indie games, there's a lot of them that are really fun, but this one looks like they've been cooking a lot of time with a high budget. Like, that one genuinely looks kind of crazy. Oh yeah, so here's some highlights from the Steam sale. Moving forward, we're gonna look at some highlights. If you've been wanting to play Grease, if you've never played it yet, I've never played Grease yet, but I've been kind of interested in it for a while. Where's the title? Oh, it's above. Okay. So this is, I believe you guys said 90% off. So if you've been wanting to play this one, it's 90% off. Now is the time to grab it. If you haven't seen the trailer, it's apparently quite a short game that's very artistic. It's won a lot of awards, I believe. So it's apparently a really amazing experience. And the kind of game that like really proves that video games are a medium of art. And just to talk about that real quick while the trailer plays in the background, I feel like I don't know much about it. I have to look into it because it keeps popping up in my feed, the Stop Killing Games movement. I don't know enough to comment. I've heard people say it's good. I've heard people say it's bad. I need to research it more to know what it is. But the thing is, video games, it's really sad right now because so many games, when the servers are gone or whatever, or if they pull it from their library, they just disappear and they're lost media. And it shouldn't be that way. Because that doesn't happen to books. It doesn't happen to DVDs. Well, it can, but like, usually you can just go find a copy because, you know, they can't just be like, yeah, we're gonna erase every book out of existence. It doesn't work that way. And I'm really sad that there's nothing to protect video games right now. Just at some point, a whole game can be killed. I get for live service games, it's more complicated because there's servers and you can't always keep them alive. I don't know what the solution is, but it makes me really sad for like single player experiences and stuff that aren't online, that eventually they can just pretty much get wiped out of existence if there's no physical copies. and it's like pulled. And I really hope that games get more protection in the future because it is a huge cultural loss. And the Nikkei event really kind of hit that mark with me because it's like, even Nikkei, I was thinking as I played, like someday this game is going to be gone. And that's so heartbreaking because it's such a beautiful game. And I really hope, I don't know what the solution is, but I really hope that we find a better solution for game preservation so that more games can be protected in the future. It is true that movies and TV are also disappearing because a lot of things never get physical releases. That's why I'm kind of not the biggest fan of streaming. I pay for it. I am part of the problem. But if there's something I really love, I do tend to buy a physical copy. Just because, you know, the thing is with streaming, things disappear from the libraries all the time. Your favorite Netflix series or movie one day is going to be just gone. No longer on Netflix, and you're not going to be able to watch it anywhere unless you can find it by, like, bad means or if it's re-released later. Like, it's a shame. It's a shame that, like, stuff can't be protected, and I'm really nervous as more things get into a live service model, whether it's gaming or whether it's books, because there are, like, subscription-based reading services as well, or movies, or whatever. The more things become subscriptions, the more we lose them. And it makes me really sad. I just hope we can find a solution so that more things don't get lost to time. I did hear about the Stop Killing Games movement, Electrician. That's kind of like what made me think about it a bit more too, but I wasn't able to look into it enough to like fully understand the movement. I've seen a lot of controversy about it. I don't know if it's people not understanding or like what. I would look into it right now. That was actually what I wanted to do today. I wanted to try for part of the stream looking into it and figuring out what the fuck it is. But because I'm in so much pain, I can't predict when it's gonna be a bad pain day. I don't think my brain is gonna be able to process it right now. And I don't want to like misspeak on it where it's such an important topic, but yeah, it just got me thinking about game preservation a lot. But yeah, it's 90% off. Besiege is also, or Besiege, I guess, is also 90% off. I'm not familiar with this one though, so let's see. Besiege is a physics building game about constructing mechanical machines to annihilate armies, obliterate castles, and overcome challenging obstacles. Conquer the campaign or skirmish with friends. Oh, what is multiplayer? Interesting. The movement's about people asking the lawmakers in the EU to address the issue, for them to research it and find a way to let people who own games keep owning them. I do like that, the base of it. I do appreciate it. It's people not understanding? Okay. Maybe it would be good to look into then, because I think there's only like a couple days left or something. I might not be able to look into it today, but at some point. Do you guys know how much longer it has left? Oh. It's so good? Interesting. I'm not familiar, but it looks... I don't know what it looks like. I don't think I've seen anything quite like this. Make giant creations and learn how much your computer can handle before breaking down. Oh no! Interesting. Reminds you of Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. I was gonna say, it looks like a less shitpost version of Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. So that's 90% off. Apparently this game is almost free. This isn't a trailer, but if you guys have heard of it, Reseteer is on sale for $2 on stream. I'm gonna look up a trailer on stream on Steam. Reseteer is like capitalism, the RPG, from what I understand. So if you've been wanting to play it, it's $2. World Classic? I've never played it. Oh, cute! I really like the art. but in a good way. Classic make money game. I do like making money. I like how the song doesn't sound overly edited too. The vocals are still like they're like cleaned up a bit, obviously, but it doesn't sound perfect, and I like that. There's an HD version coming out later this year. Oh, nice! Maybe I can check it out when it comes out. Let me know. It's the best shop scene we've ever seen. We might be biased. There's a lot of cute anime girls, though. Yeah, the art style kind of feels like a cross between old visual novels and like just Kylo. Yeah, it almost sounds like a karaoke room recording. It's really cute. It adds to the cuteness having it be imperfect. So cute. That looks nice. $2. It is very moe. Oh, dang! I'm not gonna watch the trailer because we did already watch the other. Actually, no, this is a different Digimon, so I guess we can watch the trailer. Oh god, I'm just gonna talk about some. If you guys said 80 games, I don't have time to watch 80 trailers. So I'm not gonna watch the trailer for this one, where we did watch another Digimon trailer. But for anyone who's been curious, the thing is, the Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth Complete Edition is on sale, 90% off. So if you've never got to check out any of the Digimon games, now is the time to check them out. If you want to grab a digital copy, it's like practically, sorry, not 90% off. It's $9. Well, $10, $9.99. Yeah, 2 games for $10. I didn't watch Grandia yet. I can watch the Grandia trailer. I did say I wanted to watch that because I'm gonna pivot real quick and watch some stuff from the PlayAsia summer sale. Because I do want to look at those as well. So this is from the Grandia HD collection. Let's see. Because I'm assuming that's the one we have for Switch. True. Oh, dang. You guys weren't kidding. It got awards. I like how well it was preserved too. It's not one of those games where they make it in like complete modern style. Like it still has the same vibe of the original. I really like it when games are brought to modern hardware, but they still look the same kind of. Even if it's higher quality, they still have the same vibe. It has a good battle system. Interesting. Oh, that made me sick. I almost puked with the shaking. Can we talk about how modern RPGs don't give us this dramatic brass anymore? I want my dramatic brass. Kissing in the trailer? Crazy. Grandia HD collection. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna find a link to that one as well. Hold on, crap. Hold on, I can't mute it. Sorry, I had a crumb. Somehow a crumb went into my breathing, but I'll put a link because right now the physical copy for Grandia HD collection is 24% off. So let me really quickly grab that. Okay. And then I think there's a couple more that I wanted to show you guys real quick. Hold on. So there's also this one, which I didn't know about until I saw it in our sale. It's 25% off. It's one that looks kind of cute, so I want to see the trailer. It looks maybe spicy, but I'm not sure. That's why we have to watch the trailer and find out. So, this game is Love Delivery and Love and Login multi-language. I don't know. It looks like a dating sim. So I saw it and I was like, wow, I don't know what this is. I have to look it up. And I thought we could just look it together. It looks kinda like it may be oh no. I didn't look into it in too much detail. What the fuck? Flute fit. You can't see it in this image. Okay, so you see the guy with bunny ears? His name, I'm not kidding. His name is Flute Fiddler. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh god. What that plop be doing? But it looks interesting. I don't know anything about it. I think it's like a Korean visual novel, but I never got to look into it, so I thought we could scroll down and watch the trailer since I've never seen it. Fiddle my fruit plum, Buckeyes wood. Let's see what it is. Music's really chill. Oh, sad. I didn't think it was gonna be a make me cry kind of game. Oh heck. Oh heck. Maybe it is spicy. We're winning apparently. I like how the characters have a lot of different outfits too, instead of just like one stock outfit. I like it when games do that. That's true, it is rated mature. Limited edition comes with a bunch of stuff, but I think we're sold out of the limited edition. It did have a booba mouse pad, but I think we're out. I'm sorry. We do have, I'll double check real quick, but hold on. Do we have limited edition? We do! We do! And it's part of our summer sale as well. Okay. So, we do actually have it, and it's on sale quite a bit as well. So for $49.99, you can get the collectible box, the physical game, a standee in like a wedding dress, but it's like a photo standee. I don't know what this is. My guess is like a poster or a mouse pad. A bunch of photos, and you can have the booba mouse pad. It's called Love Delivery and Love and Login. I can link this one again as well, or not again, I haven't linked it before, if you want to find it. The description. Love Delivery story summary. You're a 22-year-old high school dropout, sorry, making a living by delivering food on your motorcycle. One evening, while on a delivery, you have an accident and meet, I don't know how to pronounce that. Which leads you to start working at our cafe. However, a woman named Latte in the cafe seems a bit unusual. That reminds me of the game that's called like one latte with your breast milk, please. Which I heard is actually really good. I want to play it. Can you pick yourself up, break free from your reclusive lifestyle, and successfully find love? And the other one. Wait, the friend I've known in the game for 8 years is actually a beautiful girl? Wasn't your nickname Crazy Jean? Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait! Is Flute Fiddler Bunny Man actually a cute girl? She's so base! Aren't we supposed to be bros? Konsumin works in the business department of a gaming company. He waits at a cafe near the office for the winner of an illustration contest, hoping to sign them on. That's when he meets Park Do-hye. I'm not good, I'm sorry. If anyone knows, let me know. After signing the contract, he walks her home in the pouring rain only to discover her house is flooded. As a result, he brings the homeless Do-hye back to his place. But how could she be so careless? So that's another game that's on a good sale. I'll share that one too. Hold on. just to make it easier so you don't have to search, because I thought you guys would probably like have an easier time searching, but then you guys ask in the description, so I'm just gonna give it to you. I think it's easier that way. I don't want to look at too many because I know we have other Steam ones to look at, but I did want to show you guys some of them. Let's see. Oh, there's a raid? Wait, Severiana, I'm sorry I didn't hear the alert. Thank you so much for the raid. Hello. I think my alerts aren't working. I haven't been able to hear anything, but thank you so much for coming in. Let me give you a shout out. Hold on. Thank you so much for the raid. We're looking at a few things from the PlayAsia summer sale, and then we're gonna go back and look at some things from the Steam summer sale. For anyone who just came in, I'm the CEO of PlayAsia, Obake PAM. And I do a lot of different streams. We're gonna try to finish Stellar Blade later. So if you like hot anime women, that is a great stream. If you want to see hot anime women, and also if you like people raging. I didn't mute, I'm sorry. My mouse isn't working again. A couple other things that I just wanted to shout out from the PlayAsia sale. Saga Emerald Beyond for Switch. If you haven't played it yet, it is 33% off. And this one I did want to watch the trailer for because I wanted to know if any of you guys played it, because I've been kind of curious about it, but I never ended up buying it. Tokyo Psychodemic. So it looks like a visual novel of sorts, but I don't know much about it. It was kind of off my radar. It's the type of thing that either ends up being really good or really not. So I was wondering if any of you guys played it and had any input.
総理大臣が倒れ、政府は崩壊。そして日本は絶望的な状況を迎える。
世界は変わった。
犯人は今、日本の優秀なそれから3年、新たな総理のもと復興を遂げた東京。しかし、その裏では不可思議な事件が次々に発生する。監視カメラ、画像解析。
The problem with mystery games is I've been burned a couple times for like mystery games that kind of sucked. So I'm a little nervous to play them now if it's not one from like an established company. But if any of you guys played it, let me know if it's good.
Cinematic Adventure, Tokyo Psychodemic.
I think the problem is mystery games became so popular that it became a slop genre with a lot of people trying to cash in on it, but not everyone being able to carry it. So if any of you guys know if that one's good or not, let me know. I did want to look at this one as well. Panic in Sweetsland! I don't really know much about this one, but it kind of has really cute art and magical girl vibes. And this my arc system works as well. Like if you look at the stuff, the art style is really, really cute. And then you have the sprites as well, which literally look like old school shoujo for the kids. It's like reminds me of Pretty Cure or something. So I'm curious about this one, and I wanted to watch the trailer with you guys, see what it's like. Yeah, major Pre-Cure vibes! With the mascots and everything. Looks actually kind of challenging though. It reminds me of this very specific era of shoujo. I don't know if anyone would remember like Hirarian Revolution. Art kind of reminds me of that era. Easter egg hunting went horribly wrong. Looks similar to Elsword in his gameplay. I'm not familiar with Elsword. So I guess you can charge up attacks? Amamiya Sora, the voice of Aqua, is the voice of Blue here. Interesting. That's pretty cool if you're a Seiyu fan. The entire thing is 2D. Yeah. I'm a big fan of 2D games, so it's always exciting for me. So it's an old Korean MMO with anime aesthetics. Interesting. Precure, the real reason you don't get many magical girl shows aside from dark reimaginings and parodies. I much prefer the dark reimaginings anyway, so I mean, that's fine for me. I'll move back onto the Steam sale now, but I wanted to show just a couple things to you guys that people might not have seen. Oh, dang! What Remains of Edith Finch. Is that a good game? I've heard kind of mixed things about it, but it's only $5 right now. 75% off. So if it is something interesting, it's probably like the best time to get into it. Best game you haven't played. Are you sure?
Maybe we'd have time to understand things.
It's a great story
But as
game.
it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes.
I like story.
And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is. That any of us ever had a chance to be
I
here
don't mind
at all.
narrative games at all. That's like my preference, actually.
This is where your story begins.
Does it make me cry? I do enjoy crying. How long is a playthrough? It's a very messed up game!
Maybe it
oh, you don't
sounds
have
like
to
I
sell
had a
me
plan.
harder. And the more fucked up it is, the more I want to play. Best game, best. Oh my god, it won like everything. Holy shit. 4 hours? 1 to 2 streams? I'm gonna write it down then. That could be an interesting one to check out if we could finish it like really, really quickly. I've noticed the longer I'm a VTuber, the more I really enjoy short games that I actually have the potential of finishing. I say as I want to get into Automata. Listen, NieR looks so good that it's worth it, okay? Maybe what I can do is like I can pick up maybe one short game or something in between the longer games. I don't know. You're saying to buy a Steam gift card from PA using your link. Do we have Steam gift cards? I didn't really look into it, do we? I don't know. I know we used to at one point, but I don't know if we have them now. We do? Okay, yeah! If you want to type !PlayAsia, if you grab any of the Steam games, you should use a Steam gift card if your region is there from my link, because then it also helps support the streams. Metal Hellsinger. I don't know if you guys have seen it. Automata is pretty short, yeah, compared to Xenoblade. Compared to Xenoblade! Metal Hellsinger is on sale for $5. I don't know if you guys have ever seen Metal Hellsinger. It's one I would really like to play someday, but I'm really bad at FPS, which is why I've never really given it a try yet. But I like watching other people play it because it's like an FPS, but it's also a rhythm game. It's really interesting. I just want to headbang. I have seen Date Everything. I've heard about it. Yeah, you can literally date everything. I've heard it getting really good reviews too. I know that the thing with Date Everything, a lot of people were shitting on it, saying who's this for, blah 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 blah. But then people actually really like it, and people are complaining that it's dead because they're comparing it to like AAA games. That's not what it is. It's an indie visual novel. It was never gonna crack that. It's doing good and getting good reviews for what it is. Horde mode. I love the intensity of Metal Hellsinger. It's something that I've always wanted to play for a long time. Oh, Tabletop Simulator is on sale. Yeah, that's true. Date Everything's basically just voice actor cameos the game. If you have a famous voice actor you really like, they're probably in it. It's made by voice actors and serves as a love letter to voice acting. I didn't know that though. I thought maybe they just somehow got a budget to like hire 1 billion voice actors. That's good to know. It's interesting. If you don't have Tabletop Simulator, it's on sale for 50% off, which is pretty good because you can play like any board game in it pretty much. What is this one? This kind of looks like it's similar to Fuga in terms of art style. It's $5 right now. Atlas. A gameplay doesn't look like Fuga though. It's 50% off. Let's give it a look just because I have no idea what this is. It's a good game. The short stack furry game. They gave the furry boobs? Why? Oh, they did. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god, that's the real reason you put it there. You just wanted me to see this. That's true, all mammals have boobs. Usually not quite emphasized like this though. But it's apparently really good though, interesting. Oh god, I'm gonna be very honest. This trailer, especially the dancing scene, this just... You know what this gives me? Furry Worlds in VR chat vibes. I know it's a game, but I look at this trailer and if I didn't know, I would just assume it's Furry Worlds in VR chat. I mean, there's a big audience for that though, so to be fair, a lot of people I'm assuming were very, very excited for that game probably. I don't know if it's so much for me. It plays like a Souls-like. It's even like less for me. The digging a hole game. Like the game where you just dig a hole. 20% off if you haven't played it. Muse-Dash! Muse-Dash is 82% off. So if you've never got around to playing Muse-Dash, 82% off, you're probably never gonna find it cheaper. Oh, Monster Prom! Monster Prom bundle is 75% off, and a bundle with the entire series, like all their games, is 53% off. Earth Defense Force 6. Let me see. I don't think this one's on sale. I think it's just a trailer. Hold on. What is this one? Yeah, this one came out in 2024. So I'm probably gonna skip it right now just because we're like behind a bit in the summer sale. Oh, it is on sale, wow. It's just really expensive. It is 50% off. Oh, damn, that's an expensive game. Holy shit. There's also GOG summer sale. No, I don't have time for that. Maybe next week we can look at more trailers. I'm already over time right now. I'm already over time for what I have right now. I'm gonna be honest though, Earth Defense Force doesn't look so much like my type of game. It's not hot anime people. I'm a weeb. Oh, Catherine Classic is on. Catherine Classic is $5. I don't like some of the stuff that happened in Catherine Full Body, so having Catherine Classic for $5. I mean, I probably want to play on console, so I don't think I'd get it on Steam, but that's crazy. Let me see. Ender Magnolia! Let me check how much Ender Magnolia is on sale. I never got to play Ender Magnolia or Ender Lilies, but I know the game is really nice. It is 35% off. If you're curious about it, if you've never played any of them. Lies of P! Wait, part of me really wants to try Lies of P, but I know it's really hard, supposedly. But I've heard the story and the music are some of the most beautiful in like anything ever. And it's on sale, 50% off. Let's see. It is a Souls-like though, and I'm really bad at those, even if Stellar Blade disagrees. That's just sheer willpower. Man. I was interested in Souls of P, or Lies of P even before it came out. I love the idea. Oh my god, I got such good reviews too! Pinocchio's definitely my type though. Is he the pretty boy? I don't know who's who in it, but if he's the pretty boy, yes. Sheer willpowers with Souls-like are, but you don't understand. I need to look at hot characters the whole game or I lose the willpower. So he's the pretty boy, okay. Maybe like Stellar Blade I can survive because he's pretty enough that I can tolerate the game. It's probably the most approachable Souls-like. I've always heard the opposite. I've heard this one's brutal. Lies of P. Man, he's so pretty. He's so pretty. I just put out an easy mode of Lies of P. That means I can play it! Well, if they have an easy, let's consider maybe. Although I do want to try Automata, but maybe someday. I do know Lies of P. I think it's very long though, isn't it? Like, even if I play it on easy, it's brutal, very tight timings, some very unfair fights. That's the thing. I'm really like, I'm not good at slow combat. Stellar Blade, the combat is so fast I can kind of get away with it a little more. This game, I would have to calculate my moves in a way that I don't know if I'm capable of doing.
Our only hope.
Unfortunately. Like, genuinely, I don't know if I could get good enough to play it. Easy mode, maybe. But would you guys want to see me play it on easy mode, or would that be boring? Especially if I still die.
Come back to me, Carlo.
Lie to protect yourself.
You stole my sister from me, rotten puppets!
God, I love the voice acting. Enemy design in this game is really cool too. Looks so good. If easy mode is easy mode out yet, or is it coming out soon? Because that could also be really relevant. I might have to pick between that and Automata. I almost wonder about doing a poll. Which people would want to see more, Lies of P or Automata? Valkyria Chronicles is on 75% off? Guys, I've never played it. What if you've never played Valkyria Chronicles? It's 75% off. That's huge.
Sega.
One thing I've seen about Lies of P, the combat is block everything and then attack once or twice. Oh, I'm really bad at that kind of game. That's a great game. I don't even know what genre it is. I just know it has good music. Great game, horrible localization, oh god. Concern. Real-time strategy, third person, turn-based strategy, tactical RPG with action bits. Having a great soundtrack is a huge reason to play. No, yeah, that's why I really want to play Artanelico someday. But I don't have any console that I can play Artanelico on, unfortunately. Someday. God, the music is stunning. The music feels very, like, Ghibli-esque. Like, if you told me this was Joe Hisaishi and I didn't know better, I would believe you. Unless it is Joe Hisaishi, but I don't think so. It feels Joe Hisaishi. Pulls on your heartstrings in the same way. God, this is beautiful. The progression in the chords is so nice. I gotta go like listen to this whole OST now. So pretty. Man, I don't know if I want to ever play it necessarily, but I want to listen to the OST. Let me see. It's a fantastic game. So it is really good though, from what I've heard a lot of you say. I just don't know if it'd necessarily be me. What the fuck is Shakedown Hawaii? Apparently it's open world and empire building. Oh god, that looks yikes. For 80% off. It's like GTA but ripoff is what it sounds like to me. Senran Kagura Peach Beach Splash. Is that not allowed to stream? I feel like it was banned on one platform or something. It's 70% off. I have a confession. You guys are gonna kill me. I'm familiar with some of them, but I've never played a Senran Kagura game. Never. I know about them, but I've never actually played one. You checked the Twitch ban list and none of the Senran Kagura games are on it? I guess it's fair game then. I like the music. It feels very classic anime. This game has a VR mode? Oh yeah, if it's on PC, I guess it would. It's like Nikkei in that the booba hides a really good story. Wait, does this one have a good story? Peach Beach Splash? Does this one have a good story? For real? I didn't even know that Senran Kagura had story. For some reason, I always thought it was like a mini-game type game. Like, no story, just gameplay. The story is alright. That doesn't sound like it hides a good story. That sounds like the story exists. I do like character-driven things, though. Fan service or otherwise. I just love character-driven. Oh, God. I know everyone's probably like, oh, the fan service. I'm just imagining how much that would suck. Have you ever been actually hit by a high-power water gun? It feels bad, man! So this one is pure fan service. Okay, so this one is not like the other games that hides a good story. This one, it just exists. Marvelous. Got it. Interesting. I wonder if Marvelous will end up releasing any new Senran Kagura on Switch 2, though. Because Marvelous has been doing good on Switch 2. Let's see. Estival Versus is also on sale. It's $8.99 right now. It was another good sale. What is Phantasmal Funk? I don't know what this is. Oh, this is a song? Oh! I see the title of the game. So Phantasmal Funk is a song in it, right? I'm not gonna show you the game, and I'm not gonna show you the song video because the name of the game is Flip Witch Forbidden Sex Hex. I know enough about the words in that title to know that I shouldn't show that on stream under any circumstances. Thank you for the super. The series has a great story and an anime adaptation plus great multiplayer modes. I do like multiplayers. Oh, I'm Google. I'm searching it on Google. Oh! I searched it on Google Images and found a bunch of GIFs and oh no. The first thing I see is a girl with her eyes like rolling back and a gag in her mouth and bubbles not covering areas but near them, and she is being smacked in the thigh with a giant bat by a naked lady. And every single character except for one in the screenshot is naked. Oh, Jesus Christ. I can't show any of these on stream. There are a lot of images here. What is this game? Let's listen to the OST though. We can listen to the OST because apparently it's really good. Ooh, the OST is sounding kind of good. The game, like horrible, what's it called so you can avoid it? Flip Witch Forbidden Sex Hex. Apparently it comes with the game. Like 25% off, you get the OST. You're not wrong, this OST is hard. Okay, now I'm wishing it wasn't porn because I want to stream it. Just for this music. know how copyrighted it is, but dang! Thanks for sharing the OST. I gotta try to listen to more of it later if I can remember. Persona 4 Golden on Steam is 50% off. If you haven't played Persona 4 yet, I haven't played Persona 4 yet. I do like electrofunk quite a bit actually. It's an interesting genre. Lost Dimension. I know it's brought up before. Half death game, half JRPG. I want to look at the trailer. 75% off. Let me take a look. Let's see. You can probably buy the OST without buying the game. I might. I really want the OST. This one also has a good OST. I feel like there's some weird trivia about this game that I knew at one point that I don't know right now. It's bothering me that I can't remember why. Posting a link to the OST's Bandcamp page. Thank you, Ellen! Now I can buy the OST without having that in my Steam library. Oh shit. Interesting. That one looks neat. I always love like JRPGs. The problem is, at one point I could like go hunting at retro stores for like really good RPGs, and they were kind of hard to find. So I could slowly buy everything that I came across. But nowadays there's so many. It's like I can't possibly play them all. The traders are randomized in each playthrough. That's amazing. That's a lot of replay value then if it's different every time. So it's Danganronpa and Fire Emblem combined. That sounds really fun. You can hide games from friends on Steam. Oh, that's not why. My actual issue is that sometimes if I show Steam on stream, I don't want it to accidentally show my library and like accidentally open the game or show anything from it. I know that probably won't happen. I don't want to get my account on YouTube or Twitch deleted because I accidentally opened a porn game. I want to protect my PC. Although I guess if I had it in a hidden games folder, then it would never open by accident. So it's probably fine. I forgot that they had that feature, so it's probably okay. Senran Kagura Bon Appetit is 75% off. If that's one that you want to look at. Let me see. Cooking Companions, 34% off. I do want to watch the trailer for this. I have a Steam key of this that was given to me a long time ago, but I never got around to it. I know that it looks really cute, but it's apparently a horror game. Oh god, the fruit is evil. I imagine the people like it turned into the veggies or something and you don't know and then you cook them. Interesting. I wonder what the plot twist is, because it does say, will you wind up on the chopping block? It makes me wonder if you can. Sounds like it'd be an interesting game. Like maybe if you fuck up, you end up the meal. Like these might be people. I want to play it at some point. I just never got around to it because there's so many games to play. Oh yeah! For anyone who hasn't seen it, Somnium Files. Somnium Files is 77% off on Steam. So if you've never played Somnium Files yet, I have a physical copy of each one. I just haven't been able to get around to them yet, so I'm not gonna buy it just because I already have them. But you know, if you don't, Lobotomy Corporation. That's another one I've been interested in because Project Moon, their music and their darkness kind of has been really enticing me. I don't actually know anything about Lobotomy Corporation, so I want to watch the video and see what it's like. Somnium Files, good AF game. I know, I've heard it's so good. I love Zero Escape too, so I think I would really like it. I don't know how to play this one. All I know is it's like, you have to make a company, and apparently the Queen of Hatred can wipe out everybody. Happy little management sim. Oh boy. I feel like this would kind of be, I'm gonna be honest, how long is Lobotomy Corp? Or is it not a story game? Is it kind of like you play until you die type thing? Because as a CEO myself, I feel like this would be a peak stream game. Just play until we die. The stream would be like 5 minutes, and it's like, GG, we never play again. You play until you die. This could be a really fun one to try on Steam then, or on stream then, before I do Nimbus maybe. So maybe I should try this one first. So clearing it's unlikely, so maybe just try a single run. Should I buy it while it's 77% off then? Would you guys want to watch me play it? I do like the music a lot. And I like how dark it supposedly is. God, the employees are just walking right into a monster's mouth! Looks like there are many OSHA violations. It's fine. It's fine. You guys don't need to live, right? I love dark things. I love fucked up dark things. Build the future as a CEO. It's looking kind of peak. I'm gonna write that down in my possibly buy list as well. So thank you for pointing out that it's on sale. Are there any good benefits? You get to exist in the same vicinity as me. I feel like that's the best benefit you could ever want, personally. I don't actually know what this one is. It's getting very mixed reviews though, so it makes me curious. Killer is Dead, Nightmare Edition. Oh, it's by Suda? Oh no! Get ready for some seriously stylish action from renowned designer Suda51. In its exclusive version for PC, players will be slicing, dicing, and shooting as the suave executioner Mondo Zappa. Prepare for the thrill of love and kill in Killer is Dead.
Peggy 18.
This one is 90% off, so it barely costs like anything. It's like not even $2. Unless it is $2. I can't tell. I have a VPN on. The currency's wrong.
All right, you two, listen up. We're the country's first line of defense.
However, I do need to
kind of sounds like Raven, but not quite.
This office is execution.
That's probably something about the port or Steam version they don't like, maybe.
The darkness.
Of course, it's the dark side.
$1.99. See, not even $2.
I see now why he chose to send you.
In case you haven't noticed, I'm not a patient guy.
How's the music?
Beware the scent of
I will say I think there's too many. I'm gonna pause it and say,
Open
but
your eyes.
I do think there's too many shadows on these models. It's kind of hard to tell where the model starts and ends. There's just a little too many shadows. A little less, but still stylized would have been better, I think.
It's time to die. Good job. Killer is dead.
So dramatic. It looks interesting. It's like less than $2 if you're looking for some chaos. Okay, there's only a couple more, and then I'm probably gonna wrap up and raid Stellar Blade because I'm probably gonna run late for it. I originally planned to do it at 8:30 EST, but YouTube isn't letting me change the waiting room start times. So it's definitely gonna be late from what it says now. It might be a little late from my intended time as well. I'm not sure. So this is the bunny game. Hold on. Let's see what it's like. Nyakori's rabbit doll. Oh, I'm already sold on the OST. This is my favorite vibe when it comes to music. Spooky music box is the shit. This game is a good one? Interesting. Cute horror. Gotta be my favorite genre. So it's just a little... Why am I getting random slop again? It's not even shit that I watch. Sorry, I accidentally clicked on the video. So the thing is, I do wish that the trailer had a bit more on what the gameplay is, but it looks really cute and interesting and curious. What is Showa American Story? Not coming out till Q4, but the trailer's funny. Let's see. It's coming out soon. Showa American Story is a brand new RPG and an enthusiastic love letter to 80s pop culture that features a strong taste of B-movies. Follow Choco's journey of truth and revenge across North America as she goes stronger.
ゾンビとは過去に囚われ、抜け出せない者たちです。彼らは真の解雇主義者なのですよ。
This music is strange. You're really interested in this one? I don't know anything about it. Release date? It's Q4 2025. We don't have a date yet.
助言をもらうには高い代償を払うことになるかもしれないな。
Oh, it's got that old Japan vibe. What the fuck? It feels like it is kind of combining like the US and Japan. Yeah, it's kind of like Japanifornia, but in a whole new way.
What does
that say? You guys can't see it because it's really small, so I'm gonna have to read that for you. Hold on, I need the subtitles to come back. The president watches anime every day, and he cannot be disturbed during this time. What the fuck?
あなたがテキサスを日本の財団に売ったからこのようなことが連鎖的に起きたんでしょう。
The music is so silly. The 80s vibes are immaculate. You better take whatever this writer's taking. I think they're on a drug called anime. Neo Yokohama, San Francisco. Las Vegas, but with katakana everywhere. Love Hotel. That was an interesting sign.
君たちが
Neo
第四
Tokyo
新幹線
4?
に行くにはまだ早すぎるわ。あそこは危険よ。
What is happening here? Why was that guy in a Speedo? Why is her face censored?
我が輩がこれから一番に教える。それは絶頂寸前
I'm
の
surprised this isn't dug in. Kind of vibing to the OST though, I'm not gonna lie. Neo Tokyo got destroyed like 3 times, probably the zombies. Just a random guess.
アヤの行方を知りたければ、私の話が終わるまでじっとしていなさい。
Oh, that would hurt. Song kinda goes hard though. What the fuck? This is the Voltron I never wanted. Oh god no. Oh god no. Oh god no. Okay, never mind. He's normal. I thought from the zooming in on like the fur or whatever it looked like, I thought it was gonna be a giant furry. I thought they were gonna try to make a really uncomfortably sexual like giant Bara furry or something, and I was like, no. That's a game that's coming out this year, I guess. That exists. Let's check out Windjammers too, and then I think I'm gonna call it a day. The Steam sale is also going on next week, so we can look at more next week. And maybe next week what we can do is we can actually check out some of the demos for some of the stuff if we have time. So Windjammers 2 is 70% off. I'm not familiar with what it is, so let's give it a look real quick. Oh wait, is this the game that you guys said is like a really fun sports game? I don't remember when, but I feel like someone mentioned this. Like it's actually a really fun game. Like when I was saying sports games suck, someone told me Windjammers is really good. Air hockey? To be fair, I actually really like air hockey, IRL. I think it's really fun. I haven't played in a long time though. I used to have an air hockey table, but I haven't played in a long time because one time the puck flew off the table and hit me in the face. I play a little aggressively. It wasn't when my opponent hit it. I hit it so hard. Like I smashed the puck. It bounced off the opposite wall and flew back and hit me in the face. That's fun though. I won automatically. If you hit it so hard it bounces off the wall and flies out, it like has to count as a goal, right? Even if it's different. It's like a home run! Home run equivalent! This looks crazy. It's like if JoJo's Bizarre Adventure played air hockey. This is so crazy. That looks fun though. Interesting. I have to go though, because I know people are probably waiting for my Stellar Blade stream, which I already have to delay a bit, but I wanted to make sure to look at as much stuff as I could from the sale, because I knew we were already running late and I felt really bad. But, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed looking over some of the sale stuff. I appreciate you guys helping me find the highlights and stuff. I could just browse and look through myself, which I'm always down to do if we look at everything and then there's no more time. But I think it's a little more exciting when I can pull some stuff up and then you guys can like recommend some stuff as well, because then I can share the stuff that I found and then we can also celebrate what you guys found. It makes it feel more like a engaging and like fun thing for me, I think. Also, thanks for staying by for like the whole time, Melody. I'm gonna have a good Stellar Blade stream, I think. I need to like run and cook real quick while I'm waiting though, so it might still be a tiny bit late depending how long my food takes, but I'll do my best to get started ASAP. Let me drop my links real quick on my end. and then I'll raid my Stellar Blade stream and just rush to put some food on real quick. Here's my Twitter and my Discord. I usually stick to Pam chat, and if you want to share anything else for me to look at next time, I prefer if we stick to like new trailers for stuff that's coming out soon though, or trailers that are like a specific sale that I want to react to, or like new banner characters and stuff like that. So there is a thread in Pam chat where I look at stuff, and my my Twitch music play Asia, and the promo. Okay. And let me share them on Twitch as well real quick. We will be back on the YouTube side, and the Twitch side actually, in like an hour. I'm gonna raid into my own waiting room on YouTube, so you can just stick around if you want. On Twitch, make sure to follow so you don't miss when I go live again. And for anyone who's new, if you enjoyed the stream, I'd really appreciate it if you consider subscribing. If you're on YouTube, or following if you're on Twitch. If you're on YouTube as well and you want to help the streams reach more people, the best thing you can do is like the stream and then come back and comment. It does a lot to help the growth, and it's really great. I'm going to raid myself and look for someone to raid on Twitch. I'll see you guys soon. Sorry for rushing off. I wanted to watch as many as I could. Okay. Give me 1 minute to find someone on Twitch to raid. Oh god, I'm in Twitch chat. Okay, I'm gonna send you guys over to Alien Mixer on Twitch. Make sure to read the rules so you don't say anything that would be weird or uncomfy. And then I'll raid on the YouTube side. Okay, bye-bye! Oh wait, let me double check that I sent it up right.